Okay. Okay. I think I'm good to go. I might turn that light down a little bit. The light's a little bit spicy, right? That's better. Now you can see me better. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I am UK Sponge 360. Hopefully everything's working as it should be. We are back today playing some more Snowrunner. So hopefully that is your jam. We're going to be going live with that very, very soon. Thanks once again for tuning in. We are back in Ontario. Almost, as mentioned in the description, almost all of the odd bits and pieces. I can hear myself, which is weird. Turn that down. There we go. Almost all the recon's done, which is good. We found all the watchtowers. We couldn't activate one because it's locked behind a contract, I think. We found the vehicles. We found the upgrades. That's all good. So there's all the tasks and the contracts, of which there aren't too many left, I don't think. I think we're pretty good for those. So that's going to be the focus today. I'm going to get cracking on with the contracts, with the tasks. We've put out some fires already, which is good, because transporting water is a bit of a pain in the backside, but we've managed to get a lot of that done. I don't know how much more of that there is, but we'll look into it. We'll see how things get on. I think, that being said, let's go over to main game view. Let's get things loaded, I suppose. I'll also get my drink poured. We're monstering it today, because, you know, something to keep me awake. Ideally. A little opening tool. Everyone else use an opening tool. Temu is your friend. Dude, I'm a bloke, right? And I trim my nails down really, really short. It looks like I bite my nails. In fact, they're actually pretty good today. But yeah, I trim my nails down really, really short. So when it comes to opening cans, it's a real pain in the backside. So I use a little opening tool thingy. Anyway, enough about that. That's got nothing to do with anything. We're moving swiftly on. It's got a little skull on top of it, though, which is nice. Right, there's nothing else I need to do here. I need to be facing this way now. Fantastic. The mic's working as it should be. You can sit there and behave yourself. Let's get things loaded. I mean, there will be the option to join this. But first of all, I need to actually make it 74% overall. That's because I have year 3, obviously. There's still the season 10, 11 and 12. But working on season 9 at the moment. Still season 10, 11 and 12. Albany River, Ontario, Canada. Create, private, start coop. Start the coop game. Yes, I know it's co-op. I'm aware. I'm just being dumb and trying to be entertaining, and it's failing. Okay, last time we had a full lobby, and it was kind of chaotic because we were all trying to use the same road. You've seen the video clips and stuff of us crashing because there's one like major route from the garage into the other map. And yeah, we're all trying to come backwards and forwards at the same time, and it was a little bit chaotic, but it's all good. Apologise again to Frugo for the head-on crash. That could have been avoided. That was mainly my fault. I'll put my hand up to that one. That was me. That was my bad. So if you're watching Frugo, I'm sorry. I apologise. Anyway, let's wait for this thing to load, and then I should be able to should be able to share the join code. Which is, there we go. K497A. That's currently the join code. K497A. That is currently the join code. I'll get that pinned in the live chat. Get my phone on charge. And then see what he's doing. But as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure the recon's all done. So let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a quick look. No one invited, so you're seeing everything that I'm seeing. Ontario River, this is where we are. We're in the garage, obviously. There's trailers hanging around, but that's not the end of the world. There's a fair few tasks. There's water towers to build and such. Is that like that's a storage zone? That's like infinite source, basically. There's a water tower there. It's also a storage zone. Excuse me. Water tower under repair. Which is water boom 1, I believe. That will want metal beams, metal rolls, and small pipes. All these secure containers, that's going to be like a whole situation, right? I'm tempted to do water boom 1 and just repair that water tower. Just get it done. Where do we get this from? Metal beams. From the burned warehouse, okay. There's one load of metal beams. There, okay, fantastic. Metal rolls. Also the burned warehouse. Small pipes. Oh, this is all very doable. Okay, so the small pipes, as far as I remember, they have 2 inventory slots, beg your pardon. And then, of course, over here in the Burn Warehouse, which is where it tells us to go, metal beams have 2 slots, metal rolls have 1 slot. So if I take the 3-slot truck, the Azov Atom, I should have to get all that loaded from that storage zone, ship that around Maybe take a trailer as well, pop to the warehouse and get the other bits and pieces. In fact, I'll activate that. Get the small pipes as we pass. Because it's kind of the other side of the map, isn't it? In fact, we get the small pipes on the way out. Stop there, get the metal beams and the metal rolls. And then go around, I guess, to Water Boom 1. Is there going to be a fairly easy way to get there from here? We can enter here, can't we? That's fine, I think. Enter like there. So it will require climbing up here. As long as that is crossable, which it should be by the atom. So far, this route's looking like it could be okay. It's looking okay. There's loads of medium pipes just on the floor there. Water Boom 3 is closer. What does Water Boom... Oh, it needs doing, doesn't it? What does Water Boom 3 need? It's not even activated yet. Okay. Well, we've got Water Boom 1. I'll have to activate that as I go past. That's fine. Right, okay, we're going to do one basically big loop of this map, I think. That's going to be the first thing that I do. So I want my house of atom. Where's the atom? Up an atom. Purely because it has 3 slots. I don't need the water right now. So I'm going to take off the water tank and replace it with this 3-slot flatbed. And the self-loading crane when I can find it. Which for some reason I sold. I have no reason why I sold that, but there we go. Right. I'd also like a trailer. I shouldn't need to do too much for the map, because there's only one real route to go, really. Well, until I get the small pipes anyway. Small pipes, that'll be in metal roll. So Water Boom 1, I would like a regular flatbed. Just a standard, basic bitch flatbed trailer. That's a logging trailer. No, not the sideboard trailer. Flatbed trailer is actually better. And cost more, interestingly. Now I have 5 slots. Let's get them. Go and do Water Boom 1. Technically the first water tower to be restored. We've already done like 2. But hey. Off we go. Now the House of Atom, not the fastest truck, but a very good truck. Very much used. I mean, I'm using it specifically because it has a 3-slot flatbed. And then everything I need for this Water Boom, everything you can see to the top right of the screen, I can get that on one trip. Which is why I have 5 infantry slots. So metal beams take 2 slots, the small pipes take 2 slots, and the metal rolls take 1 slot, and I need 1 of each item. And I should be able to get them all on this trip through. So Water Boom 1 will be done, and one loop, basically, one loop of this map, pretty much, we'll do Water Boom 1. And then I'm relatively close to the garage, so if I need to, I'm going to drop off this trailer, or see what else I need to do nearby, because there were those secure containers very close. So I might do this, and then there's the thing for the secure containers, which I think there are 5 of. There are either 4 of them or 5 of them, and I certainly have the slottage to be able to deal with that, so that's good. Sounds like a bit of a plan, so let's get that done. I have the feeling I'm going to need to blow my nose soon, so that's nice. That's nice for everybody. We're now leaving Albany. Thank you for your visit. I mean, I didn't visit, I just pulled. Is it technically a visit if you're just passing through? I guess it's just a pass through, right? Anyway, let's get our butts to the warehouse, get my batch of small pipes, and go to one of the formerly burnt out warehouses where we can pick up some metal beams and some metal rolls, and that'll be all the stock from that specific warehouse. I'm not actually delivering water at the moment, for a change. A lot of the previous episode, when I wasn't doing the recon, was water delivery, because that's a major thing for this region. You can see like the glow in the sky, not just from the sun, but like the glow from fires and embers and stuff. I mean, it should change when they put the fires out, you'd have thought. There'd be some storytelling through, some like environmental storytelling. That's what I was thinking of. Couldn't quite get there in time. Anyway, that's the enormous fire axe in the middle of the roundabout. I remember that along this. That's how I remember it's a major route. If you see the enormous fire axe, you know you're going the right way. Well, for this anyway. Pathway, because why not? Because we're rebels. minutes on, 11 minutes on now. I've been live for 4. And this is the first one of the day. So I'm quite close to the warehouse now. To go over this enormous bridge. Half of it I had to restore. Half the bridge was here, but the other half we had to manually rebuild. I'm glad that's one of the first things we did, because it opens up pretty much all of this region. It's such a key artery, this road. It's such a key artery road. It's the obvious way to get to the other map, and it's the obvious way to get to a couple of major water towers and stuff, and a warehouse. It just makes sense to have a decent route through here. Dude, not me clicking L3, because that's how you stop using your boost in Death Stranding 2. Right, there we get our small pipes in that warehouse over there. Just got this little, minor little water crossing to get through. There we go, there we go. Everything accounted for so far. Just need to grab those pipes. Just came to lay some pipe. Half tempted to leave the flatbed and come and grab it again, but oh well, too late now. Too late now. I'm passing through. If I'll just do it in one loop, I might make things slightly easier. Come on, Atom, round we go. Right, small pipes, please. Small pipes on trailer. Cool. We have some more pipes. I'll just make one large turn. I'm worried about driving over those rocks, though. That's mildly concerning. So if I go between these two trees, if the vehicle will allow me to get between these two trees. Tree! Okay, ignore it. I'm not going to go through the trees, I'm going to go through the trees. Different meaning. Same words, different meaning. There we go, that worked. Okay. So I'll just double check I'm going the right way. So on the warehouse from here, we want to be going, where is the thing? There, the burn warehouse, there. Railway station warehouse. Okay, we've unlocked another warehouse. I didn't even realise. But we're going to go to the burned out thing first, which means we're taking this route here. Another little water crossing. One here too. Around this island. I think it's an island anyway. Yeah, around this island. Ba-boom, ba-boom. There's a house there. There's probably something wants to deliver in there at some point. This is so going to be straightforward. What could possibly go wrong here? Okay, we're coming this way. This is very close to where we put all these fires out. I mean, all these warehouses like that, these were all on fire, so put all those out. So I'm now gathering the flipping flotsam and jetsam from these buildings to go and use for something else. Right, there we go. That's the route. What's at this warehouse, by the way? What's here? Lots of things. Unlimited amounts of things. That's good. Unlimited metal beams, metal rolls. The small pipes are there as well. There's a limited package sand, service spare parts. That was well worth restoring that railway station, because we have plenty of stuff here that we can use. Alright, there's our route. Let's go and grab the metal beams and the metal rolls. Have the small pipes. Need metal beams and metal rolls, please. Thankfully I'm driving one of my... Wow, use your voice. I'm driving one of my most reliable trucks to do it. So we should be fine. Excuse me. Let's get there. Okay, I remember there's a water crossing coming up. Ooh, okay. Hear the metal beams jostling around in the background. Turn the volume which is in touch so I can hear it a bit better myself. Water crossing. Shouldn't be a problem for the Atom. The Atom should absolutely breeze through this. Very good truck. Very recommended DLC truck. Frugo joined the game. Hello, Frugo. I should probably get in my chat, shouldn't I? That might make sense. Let's do that real quick. It lets me. Checking for updates. Starting. Get the old disco going. Where are we? Cool. I'm in love chat. Right, as we were. seems to be set really loud, by the way, so turn me along and just a touch. Okay, so the first water crossing was good. There's like a water crossing, like a large puddle in the middle of this island. I'm kind of trying to go around mostly. At least if I'm close to trees, I've got the option of attaching my winch to something and pull myself through, you know. I shouldn't need it, not with the Atom. I'm not using the winch yet. I haven't even used low range yet. We're good, we're powering through. Trail is still accounted for. Small pipe's still accounted for, we're good. Plenty of fuel. In fact, the Atom's very good for the fuel. It might have plenty of storage slots, but it's a very narrow truck. It's quite a small, light truck for its size, I would say. That's that, or it's just got a very efficient engine and drivetrain. I don't know. One or the other. So yeah, see me using the Atom a lot, I think. You probably have already. But as I mentioned before, a gameplay feature that would be nice, not necessarily gameplay, but visual feature, is that if each of your trucks had a tachometer, like a mile counter, so you can see exactly how far you've driven all of your trucks. Like whether you've used it on someone else's save or on yours and stuff. You just build up the mileage so you can see just how much you've used each one. There's got to be a mod for that, possibly. It'd be a very simple one to make, surely. As long as it's retroactive. Maybe there already is. I don't know, I haven't looked. I need to look at some point. I need to have a fresh browse through the mods at some point. I literally am running with one mod. That's realistic weights and mud. That's it. It's the only mod that's running. Go this way. Computer says yes. Still cargo still accounted for. So I look down. There we go. There's the pipes trundling along on my sidewalk, my flatbed trailer. Keeping my long flatbed for the metal beams and the metal rolls. Just got to get to the burnout warehouse first. I can see it in the map now. Look. It's showing me where it is. It's right in front. So we're going literally the right way. So that's good. Oh, it's in multiple locations apparently. Hang on a second. Why is it in multiple locations? Why? Burn warehouse, burn log stations. It's telling me there's some up this way. Which way am I facing? Facing this way. Apparently there's some here. I did not know that. I mean, I'm going to take the route that I've already painted. But there might be some here. We'll save going all around that way, so if there is, that's going to be very useful. Let's find out. Let's take a look and find out. And then I'll see what Frugo's up to. Oh dude, I'll turn this off and you see the embers all just glowing, which is kind of cool. Frugo left the game! No! It's telling me there's a pickup spot here, but what am I picking up? I pick metal rolls, metal beams. I can get them here! Fantastic! I can actually get them here. Alright, let's turn it around. Find out where I'm going now. Now I've got all the stuff. I can cancel that route, so I don't need it anymore. Right, kill the engine real quick. Where am I going? Water boom 1, which is... Where is it? Where is it though? I'm looking completely the wrong way. There it is. It's there. Water tower under repair, water boom 1. So this is the water tower we're repairing. So I'm going to backtracking the route that I'm taking. This takes us here. So I'm going to pass water boom 3. I can activate it as I pass, which is great. So this way. Through the burning embers and stuff. That's fine. Around this way. So I won't try to get through. I don't think it's going to work very well. Not with ash anyway. It's going to be a pain to get through at the best of times. Now I know I need to pass water boom 3. That's fine. I'll activate that as we pass. Now what? Pretty sure we go this way. Double checking. Yeah, we're going this way. Boop. 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 Boop, boop. Those are service spare parts there as well. Interesting. I'll have to come back and have a look at those. This climb might be a bit of a pain, but it's going to be so close to the delivery location. Boosh and boosh. That'll be that one. And then these secure containers are literally right next to where we finish. And there's 5 of them, and I have 5 delivery slots. So it would make sense to that next. What thing is that one? There's contamination removal. Deliver to the factory. Oh, that's going to be easy to follow up with. Fantastic. Let's get it done. Let's get her done. First of all, we have a water tower to build. Well, it's been converted from something else, I think. Oh, glowing embers are so cool. That's the wrong term. They're so hot because they're glowing embers. You know. Turn the lights off. Look. Hey. There's the atmosphericness. Is that even a word? You know what I mean. There's the atmosphere that's painting. Yeah, recently put out forest fire with the embers glowing on the floor, ash on the roads making it tricky to drive. That tree going to cause us problems? I suppose the answer is probably. You can hear me driving over the ash and stuff. Come on, Atom. The whole way isn't across burning ash, thankfully. Just want to check the join code's still the same. Just a sec. Yeah, it's still the same. Sometimes when there's a connection issue and the game decides to boot the player for no reason, it tends to change the join code as well. Which I get if I decide to kick someone from game myself, which I don't think I ever actually have, but if I did choose to, it would make sense for it to change the join code. So a person doesn't just put the code in and join straight. Oh, you bastard, no. No, you fucker. You fucker. Okay. It was going so well. I think I got complacent, that's what it was. Because it was going well, I just got complacent. Alright. For fuck's sake. First one of the day. It's so far away as well. That's the annoying part. It's so far away. No, the wrong one. 605, obviously. There we go. It's like the other side of the fucking map. It's so far away. Damn, that's annoying. I can go the other way though, can't I? I can like follow the road. Past all these. It's help the evacuees there. Yes, it is. Fantastic. I'll follow these, go all the way around. Bum, dum, 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 dum. Yeah. I'll go left. Let's go. Damn, that's annoying. It's going so well. It's going so well. Then one careless corner and I'm flipped on my side. That's what annoyed me so much. If it was a really bad mistake that flipped me, it doesn't annoy me quite so much. I'm like, oh yeah, I ate shit and I deserved that. But I guess I deserved it because I got complacent, I suppose. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it, but we're dealing with it. We're dealing with it. I just thought we were going to smash through, get the first job done. And we still are. It's just, this is going to set us back about 10 minutes. Maybe. Which way do I go? Follow the road round to the left. There's a trailer here, by the way. It's a water trailer right there. So if you have to go and grab water, it's right there. It's nice and close to the trailer store too, so that's nice. Let's go. Alright, Atom, you just sit on your side and await recovery. The 605 hours on its way. At least I think it's a 605 hour. The ZOKZ. This truck though is basically obstacles. What obstacles? Water traps? What water traps? That's why it's such a good recovery truck. It's faster than the Mastodon. Then that didn't take much. I remember when I first acquired this truck, I think it was, I don't think it was a Moor, it might have been though. Probably, what was the name of the region? Can't remember. I want to say Amol, but it's not Amol at all, it's the first region. Kola Peninsula. I think I got this from Kola Peninsula, Season 1. I think that might have been Amor Season 4, possibly. At the time, I wondered what the hell I was going to use it for. It turns out it's a very good recovery truck. It'd probably be a pretty decent delivery truck too, but I don't use it for deliveries. I use it for recovery. For like larger vehicle recovery. Smaller vehicle recovery, I use the Mastodon, because you can literally load them on the back. Use this for manipulating and recovering larger vehicles. And because I'm a dum-dum, and I managed to flip the Atom, which takes some doing, because it's difficult to flip the Atom, as I've demonstrated on previous videos, but yeah, I managed to do it, because of getting complacent, I suppose. So we're getting there. That's the water tower that we're repairing, that we're making rather, converting it from something to something else. So after that, I'm basically taking the reverse of the route that I'm going to be going back along. There's a bit the road that goes kind of rocky. Looks really nasty. It's actually not that bad, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. But it's okay this way. Coming back along it's a bit of a pain, but we don't have to worry about that right now. The bit that I'm going to worry about when I'm coming back with the Atom. See these rocks here? I think the way down is going to be fairly straightforward. I don't know about the way back though, although I'll keep this truck nearby in case it needs assistance. So let's do it. It looks steep but doable. But the 605R will be nearby in case we need some assistance. Buddy. First task is get to the location. I paged you a while ago, dude. You get there and do your job, and try not to wreck the truck on the way. Try not to wreck the recovery truck on the way. This is an interesting crossing. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for the Atom, I don't think. That crossing. I mean, it's a bit rocky, a bit unpredictable, but the Atom shouldn't struggle too much with that crossing, I don't think. Let's get there. Let's get where we need to go. Come on now. Nick Melvin, I just saw you there. Hey, I'm drinking coffee. Coffee! Coffee before fuck coffee. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah, I'm a coffee guy too. I'm monstering it today though, at the moment. That's my energy for the day. Speaking of my energy for the day, I'm kind of going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I need to follow this around. This will take me in a while to the flipped Atom, which is right there. Oh, we got this. We got this. By the time we get there, it'll probably be daylight. What's local time? 3:20. It'll probably be daylight by the time we get there, I guess. That's fine. Nick, I know you've only just joined. It was all going well until I managed to flip the Atom, which the atom's so stable, it's actually a difficult thing to do to flip it, I think. But it turns out I did. Swedish coffee. I don't think I've ever had Swedish coffee. Is there a specific difference with Swedish coffee? I don't know. I have no idea. Hey. Cheers. That was weird. I was going to ask if you flipped anything. Oh, because I'm driving the 605R. Yeah. Dude, it wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't flip something. I mean, come on. You guys would be mildly disappointed if I didn't flip something over and have to come and rescue it. What can I say except you're welcome? Because I fucked up with the driving. Now the atom's all on its side and gotta recover it with the other truck. No, that didn't work. It started off so well and then it just fell off. Alright, that's a decent... Hold on. Where am I? Where am I real quick? Okay, we're going straight on. It's fine. I think I mentioned that last Friday, not Friday just gone, Friday the 10th, watched the new live action Moana. Really good. Would recommend. It's good fun. The Rock does a really good job as Maui. There's a task here, isn't there? I forgot to accept this one earlier. Which I believe is Waterboom 3, I think. I'll accept it anyway. Show task, Waterboom 3, yes. Come back to that at some point. Right, well, I'm in the remains of the burnt out forest now, so I'm getting closer to where I flipped the atom. There it is, see it? There we go. I'm trying to flip this on the way there. Because that would really suck. Come on, you got it. Come on, you can make the climb. Don't be silly. Right. Ha. There we go. Fantastic. In fact, I'll pull this back a little bit further. So it's out of the way. Now I should pull the atom forward, drive it forward a little bit, and it should finish right itself, I hope. Let's try. Yeah, it's basically right itself. Nice. Okay. Can I sort at least my trailer out without having to call upon the 605R? So I might be able to completely reload, not recover, but reload. Goes in there. That one comes round here. Come on, come on. I did. Good job. Okay, this one. Up you go. Come on. Can I say it? No, lift it. Lift it. Lift it. There we go. I might need a stronger crane. Luckily, I have a stronger crane nearby if I need it. But pick it up. Put it on the flatbed. There we go. I might just see if I can load it there. Let's try. What if I pack? Yeah, man. Oh, we good. We good. Okay, so I'll move the... Oh, crap. Oh, that was a tree trunk. Well, fallen trees. Damn these fallen trees everywhere. I was going to ask if you... Oh, yeah, I've already read that. My bad. Okay. Let's get the 605R out of the way. Get the mobile crane out of the way. Just kind of holding the production a little bit. So you can go and park in the forest. That's fine, whatever. Park here and behave yourself. Might need you again sometime relatively soon, possibly. Alright, as we were. Let's go and restore this tower. That's so unstable there. That truck really wants moving. I don't know where to though. Right, back in the delivery vehicle. Let's get there. I'm kind of hoping Frugo comes back. I remember Frugo jumped on my stream. Well, joined the lobby, sorry, for about 30 seconds. I don't know if your game crashed or if you just left or something wrong with the system or something, but it'd be cool if you came back. It wasn't me that kicked you. You're more than welcome. It's very rarely me that kicks anybody. It's almost always a network problem or some kind of game glitch or something. You can tell because you can see exactly what I'm doing on the screen, so you know I haven't kicked anyone. Usually I've just been playing. No, always. No, usually about it. Every time I've just been playing. Like, oh, dude, someone left. Left. It's becoming more and more common on my channel that I don't word good. That's one thing I've started to notice. I think it's part of me getting old, I think. I'm not wording good anymore. Okay. Stick the route I made, if I can. Scenery's nice. It's very pretty now. I'll give you that. Now we're away from the forest fires, well, what's left of the forest fires. The glowing embers. So you went the other way down this road with the 605R in the dark. Now in the Azabaton in the daylight. So it's just all getting done. Waterboom 1 is almost done. Excuse me, gosh. Oh my goodness, I blame my energy drink. Do be carbonated. Oof. By the way, I did mention it yesterday when I played the Mad Max stream, but I haven't abandoned Skyrim. I've just been playing a load of Death Stranding 2 in my own time. And I've been getting really sinking my teeth into it. I've got 100 hours in that game now. I've been really getting into it. I've been doing all the roads, I've been doing all the railway line and stuff. It's been taking a lot of my time. So I've just been kind of... I will come back to Skyrim, but thankfully Skyrim's the kind of game you can kind of leave for a bit and come back to, and you just like... It's like riding a bike, you never really forget where you are, you never really get what's going on, you just fall right back into it, you know? It's one of those kind of games. Kind of as is this, to be honest. I mean, I know I play once a week, but if I'd left it for a couple of months and went back into it, I'd still remember what's what, I think. Might be wrong. Right. This could be problematic. So that wants to, there's a gully that goes off to the right here. Do I have a safety line just in... Let's see if I can have a safety line just in case. That's a good place for a safety line. In fact, let's attach it somewhere different. Let's attach it there. There, okay. Safety line. And we used it. And we used it to help drag us up. It worked. That gully would have been concerning otherwise. We've been calling upon the 605R yet again. There's that rocky river crossing we had a little while ago. That's where I need to go. Let's just get that. And it's kind of a bit more shallow this way, I think. It has to be quite thin to go through, but this is a very narrow track, thankfully. Yeah, if I... Oh, crap, okay. Got stuck on a rock or something. Oh, this way, come on. All right, okay, there we go. Come on, trailer. All the goods are still accounted. Trailers accounted for, goods accounted for. We're fine. There's nothing I have to specifically keep dry. Which there isn't in this game. It'd be nice... Well, it wouldn't be nice. It'd be more immersive. If things like cement and sand and stuff, if you got it wet, it was ruined. It isn't in the game, but it'd be more immersive if it was. If there are specific things you have to keep dry as part of the agreement, or you have to keep it like rotated a certain way. Or like if you transported hazardous materials, and if they took too much of an impact or something, or if you gave them too much of a bumpy road, they'd just explode or they'd just ruin somehow, you know. But that would just add to the difficulty so much. Okay, come on, do we need low range up here? I think we're okay. Delivery points right there, and then there's those secure containers that are right next to it. So I've got a couple of things to do nearby. Come on, up you go. It's all going to be done. There we are. I was worried that climb was going to be problematic. It wasn't actually that bad at all. It was fine. This is going to be converted to a water tower. You can see they've got the bits there for it. They just want these extra little bits, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, that's going to be a water tower. It's not yet, but it will be within the next minute or so. I hope we get a cut sequence for it. That'd be nice. I don't think we will, but this is only a task rather than a contract, so it might not do. But let's see. Oh, this is a dodgy corner. I thought that was going to give us a bootleg turn. There's a fucking breakable winch point again. There's nothing worse in this game than breakable bloody winch points. All those things. I'm trying to make the turn, and it's doing everything it can to stop me making this turn. You see that? Right, okay. Engine off. Now beams. Now rolls. Small pipes. Oh, we do get a cut sequence. Water tower. You see? And you said we didn't need that. Of course we do. Now we're cooking and almost done. Is it a permanent water source, though? No. Okay. Now, I'm here. These secure containers are right next to me. And they are going to want delivering. Where is it? There. Contamination removal. Let's do that next. That's the obvious next thing. So they want delivering there, and it's a straight shot along the main road, pretty much, past the garage, to deliver them. And I'm here, so the first one's there. I can't complain about that at all. Don't even have to paint a route, because I'll just drive past them all to get there. Then follow the main road. Takes me past the garage. Yeah. Simple. We're doing it. We're on it. First of all, can I come through this way? It's just meant to be, because I've moved all that cargo. I now have 5 empty cargo slots, and I need to pick up 5 secure containers. It's just like it's meant to be. And before I get the first one, the first two, no, the first one, the rest of them are that way. I'm going to drop the trailer here. It's going to be easier to turn around if I'm not holding a trailer. To get the first one, and I'm going to come back the way I came. I'm going to load this one on the front of the truck. Then grab the trailer and just carry on loading everything else. Right, let's turn around before I pick it up, I think. It's there. No big deal. Turn around. You're over now. Yeah, you get the idea. Turn around we go. Come on. Turn around we go. Come on. Good enough. Alright, let's grab it. Lift. Front of my truck, please. That should do it, I think. First container. First container done. I'm going to pick up the trailer as we passed. So it would have been a bit more of a pain to turn while holding the trailer as well, which is why I dropped it off first. I've checked my completion percentage for a little while. I'll attach the trailer again, which is just to my left now. I'll check my completion percentage. I can see the second... In fact, let's grab the second container first, shall we? With as close as it is to the road, it might be alright. Yeah, I'll be able to grab that from here, I think. I hope. Should be. Once I extend the crane... Yes! Simples! Keep it simple, stupid! Come on, container. Don't be tease me like this. Come on, up you come. Up you come. Don't be doing this. Come on, come on. Don't be playing. Right. Up, 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 up. There you go. Ha. Hey. Unpack and pack. Still crane. Cool. Now I need to actually pick up the trailer before I completely forget to grab the trailer. 2 of the secure containers. Progress. Lots of progress. I need 5 of them, which means I'll run out of storage space, which means I need this trailer. I'm tempted to dump these 2 on here, actually. In fact, yeah, let's do that. I can load the rest onto the actual truck, can't I? Let's do that. So unpack. Crane time. There's method in the madness, because this is the closest I'll be to the trailer with the crane, I think. And it looks like it fit 3 of these on board there, but it's only got 2 slots. But these secure containers seem to be very compact for what they are. So it looks like this trailer can fit 3 of them, but it's only done 2. Right, that should be okay, I think. Right, so crane. Right. Trailer, please. Pack the cargo in the trailer. Attach. Pack. Right, cargo packed, ready to go. Cool. 3 more of those secure containers, which are all 3 of them are up this way. Three more secure containers, just follow the road, we'll come across them very shortly. One's coming up on the left, I think. Yeah, one's coming up on the left. Oh, they're all pretty close. But it's not a contract, it's a task. Tasks tend to be not as into it as contracts. Right. Right, so I'm going to chuck this on the front of the truck then. Let's do it. Come on. Gib. 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 Gib container. Gib container. Right, still crane. Unpack. Pack. There we go. Cool. Okay. 3 down. 2 to go. This one go in the middle. Hang on, if I can actually manoeuvre the crane. That might be good. Let me manoeuvre the crane up in middle of flatbed. There we go. So crane, unpack, pack. Cool. Okay, one left. Four containers accounted for. One left. Fuel is about a third of a tank, but that's not going to become a problem anytime soon. So we're okay for now. This doesn't use that much fuel for a truck this size. There it is. There it is. Couldn't see it for a second. I can see the marker, but like, well, where's the thing? Come on, you can get over this little trap. This little piece of scenery. All right, good enough. Am I going to be stable? Alright. Need to not be afraid to drop this cargo if it looks like it's going to flip me. Right. Yep. You loaded, buddy. Come on, up you go. Up you go. Oh, that's not exactly well, is it? Not loaded well. There. Yeah, that should be it, I hope. Unpack. Fully laden. All cargo accounted for. Let's get it to the factoire warehouse. I know I'm going the right way if I go past the garage. So all 5 loaded. All 5 packed. Strapped in securely. Let's get them where they need to go. In fact, I can fuel up on the way to the factory, can't I? I can sort myself out. Don't need refueling support, I don't think. Let's carry on! Before the first bathroom break. Do I go to the left? No, I'll go to the right. Okay, we're going this way. Past the water tower. And this way. It's a fair way to go, but it will take us past the garage. It'll wiggle. The road will... wow. The road will wiggle a bit, but it will take us past the garage. Why did I struggle saying that? What the hell? What's with this slurring? Like I said before, your boy's getting old, what can I say? That's a water tower. I think that might be water tower 2. It's already restored. One of my regulars has done that, I think. Built up that water tower. I don't know which one, I don't know who. I'm pretty sure one of you did. In any case, it's there now. It's there now and it's usable. Don't need water right now though, thank you. Thankfully. Wow, dude, I'm really not wording good today. Time to get your wiggle on. We're not going through the marsh, no need to. This is the route that takes us to the garage, I'm sure of it. We're going to pass the garage, we're going to go through Albany like we already have. The loop continues. This is the second task, it's on the same loop so far. All cargo still accounted for. Trailer and cargo accounted for, it's all good. I know this road wiggles a bit. I remember checking on the map. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, we're ow. We're okay. We're hitting rocks, but we're okay. How did that not do any damage to me? I mean, I'm glad it didn't, but that should have done some damage to me, surely. This is the way to Albany. The long and winding road leads me to the factory warehouse. So, pretty sure I'm still going. Yeah, we're going. Is that tarmac? Is that properly maintained road ahead of this? Oh my gosh! properly maintained road. I think it's going to take us past the garage, I believe. Oh, not quite yet. We're a little bit further away than I thought we were. Slowed down a lot, which is odd. But okay. That's never the garage. No, we're going the other route. This is the other fork of the road, if I remember correctly. In fact, speaking of remembering correctly, I'm sure there's a task that required a quick delivery to the frontage of a quarry, I think. I might use this for that too. So it's all got to be done at some point. Particularly while I'm currently riding solo, might as well do some solo things, like contests and stuff. Okay, main road. No reason you could be going this slow, apart from the fact you're set up for off-road. So that makes sense, I guess. It's getting very cold here. The aircon off. Good, there we go. High range doesn't actually do anything for me with this truck, I don't think. It doesn't help as much as you'd like it to. I was worried of all the mud that got caked up on my tyres. They're about as... These tyres are about as high away as they're ever going to be. There's no mud on them anymore. Welcome to Albany. Is that literally what it says? Yeah, just welcome to Albany. Albany, Ontario. Or the Snowrunner representation of Albany, Ontario. As we leave town, there is a gas station just on the right. I'm going to fill her up, so I've got a plan of what to do after I've delivered these containers. Full tank, baby. That's the contest, it's right next to the gas station. We're coming back to do that once I've delivered these containers, if I'm still solo. So while I'm solo, I might as well do solo things, but first I need a bathroom break. I'd like to finish this off before I do the bathroom break. So we're crossing legs. Or what we used to say, tying a knot in it. Come on, Atom. You're more than enough truck for this. And you're on highway as well. You have no reason to complain. We get a bit of mud on the tyres again. It's all good. It's a gravy, baby. See that huge fire axe embedded into the middle of the roundabout again. There it is, look. That shows we've done one big loop. It's one big loop. Yeah, that's a mark of someone that drives on the left and naturally go left around a roundabout. That's just how we do it in the UK. Okay, factory warehouse, I have secure containers for you. Ready to deliver. Right, stop engine first. 2. Dude, look how much I got paid for that. That's 17.7 grand. Brilliant, thank you. And do check your bank balance. You're in for a pleasant surprise. Thank you. 7.22 million in company coffers right now. I think that's a good time to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Thank you for waiting. So, contamination removal done. As I said, I'm going to go and do express fuel delivery, which I'm pretty sure is delivering things here to the mine, or maybe down there. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go back there anyway. Just got to kind of go back that way anyway. Although, what else is there to do? We've got that water boom 3, right? Which is there. There were 2 lots of packaged sand, and metal rolls, and a cabin. Where do we get all this stuff from? We can make a cabin here. Cabins and consumables we can make there. Bricks are here for some reason. Metal rolls, packaged sand. That's all over the place. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to go and do that task. I think I'll go and do the contest to do it. Might be better in a different truck. But come to think of it, what's at that storage thing? While we're here, let's have a quick look. Just a quick one. Bricks, just bricks, and there's 1 left. Oh no, this is where you build stuff, isn't it? A metal beam and wooden medium planks to make a cabin in this area. Okay, fine. Right. Never mind. I'll leave this here for now, so that's going to be useful for future. I'll use something else to do express fuel delivery, which is, it'll tell us when it. Express fuel delivery, southeast mine and southwest mine, they both want fuel times 1. 11 minute 40 for gold. Cheers. I saw the new super heavy truck. Oh, which one? Which one? From the new, from the Mexico DLC. Season 16, is it, I think? Looks awesome. Okay. That is a longer contest than I thought it was. That's the longest contest I've seen so far. Gold, almost 12 minutes. But what's the route though? Looking at the route, southeast mine, that's fairly straightforward, and then you continue in past this water tower. Where's the south? Oh, it's there. Okay, so from there, where would you go? Through there, I guess. Over that water crossing. It's all doable. It's just a long way. Okay, a fast delivery vehicle would do that. A fast delivery vehicle built for most things. I think that might be a job for that Mercedes, possibly. The Mercedes Actros, possibly. I want to see what else I have though. But that's definitely doable. It's a big thing for a contest. So all right. But while I'm streaming solo, it makes sense to do something like that, doesn't it? So I do have the Actros. The Kenworth is one as well, but it's got to be something kind of quick. Something quick. I was thinking Actros possibly. What else do we have? Mark 38. If I kit that up for it, well, it's going to have to be the Mark 38 military, and it's not going to have the fuel to do it because it tends to drink the fuel. My tractors are going to be no good for a while. The Kolob, that's the wrong kind of thing. Tatra Force, no. Possibly 6455B, the Tatra. So I remember that being pretty quick, the Tatra. I'm tempted to try the Mercedes first. What I like about the Tega though is it's self-loading. Although it doesn't have to be self-loading. But by the time I get it to the second location, I might want a self-loading truck to leave out there, possibly. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I think it's going to be Tatra. Let's do it. What wheels do we have on right now? What tyres, not wheels, you know what I mean. Average, excellent, excellent. That's good. Excellent off-road, excellent on mud, average on-road. Oh, I think it's called the Kenny G. Okay. The Kenworth G. I may have heard of it. You know, while I'm here, let's have a quick look. So, Kenworth. Heavy duty Kenworth. I mean, not the Voron. Heavy. Let's have a look. K. DLC only. 6128. I'll have both of those. Explore the world to unlock this truck. Oh, I have the DLC for the Fem. I just haven't found it yet. That's the Kenneth 963. Of course, the Avonhorn. The Futon I'm kind of aware of. The Plaid, the Elephant, the Chimera. High vision, decent tyres. Yes, yes, pretty decent tyres. I'm hoping it's going to be decent tyres and be quick. I'm hoping. So I remember it kind of being fairly quick. Yeah, it is pretty quick. I'm not. I know it looks like I'm doing Flooded Land. I'm not. I'm not doing Flooded Land. I'm doing the contest to deliver both of these deliveries of fuel to both the mines. And I start off from the petrol station, the gas station for those of you that don't say petrol station, or garage. I mean, I've left a garage and I'm going to a garage. And from the part of the world I am, that makes perfect sense. And I can see why it might be confusing to others. I get that, but from where I am in the world, it makes perfect sense. Okay, through Albany, I'm going to make sure I've got a full tank of gas before I leave. That's a super fast drive. I mean, it's pretty quick. This thing is pretty damn quick, right? And it's got the good tyres too. Average on road, but pretty good off-road and on mud. I need to be careful I don't flip this thing. The reason I've got this, I don't often use this nowadays. It's for a contest, so it's got to be pretty nippy. It's going to take 2 deliveries of fuel, a reasonable far away, and then when it gets there, I'll leave it there in case I need it for something else. So there's method in the madness. I'm getting it out somewhere where it might be useful. In fact, let's get it a full tank first. Ah, that's the fuel. Fill her up. Alright, stop the engine. Where are we going? We are going... That's the first one, if I remember correctly. So go for express fuel delivery. Yeah, we're going from here, right? This is where we are. Delivering fuel to southeast, fuel to southwest. So we're going along this road, through Albany again, round past the garage, taking this route, around here, Redden Winding Road, to the first drop point, southeast mine. And then we're following the road we just took when we delivered the secure containers up this way, this way, this way. Nothing super complex so far. This marshy area might be a problem, but other than that, we're pretty good. The water crossing. I think I've done that water crossing before and it's been fine, so we should be alright. Past water boom 2, around here. That also might be slightly a problem. Full send it. That's the plan vision. The plan is full send. And then all the way up here to the southwest mine. So yeah, the full send is really the only option. So we're going through Albany. I'm not going to have too many of these route markers, but we kind of know where we're going. Make sure I remember that we are actually going this way. Up. Multiple route markers where it's like a turn off, but as we're going through here, there's not much to worry about really. So going there, unloading, fine, whatever. Back onto the road, boop. See, this it reads it wants fuel to 2 different mines. This is the kind of thing that should just be like a regular task, right? But it's made it a contest, and the gold is 11 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's expecting you to take a while. Bronze is flipping 12 minutes 40 plus. So it's expecting you to take a while. I'm mildly concerned about this bit. Mildly concerned. Easy contest for the Tega. I'm thinking that too. I mean, you've seen how nippy this truck is. I mean, that's the reason I selected it. It's a decent truck and it's quick. It's quick. But yeah, it does. I mean, that's the route. And I'm going to do it in less than 12 minutes. What do we reckon? I have the fuel loaded on already. I've already got the fuel. It's fine. Oh, let's make it daytime, actually, as well. 0600. There we go. 0600. Start the truck. Oh, handbrake off. Let's go. Go! On it. With the countdown clock. So let's try to do it in less than 12 minutes if we can. Force it to pick up some speed by chucking it to high range. Come on then, buddy. Full send, full send, full send. Hey guys, morning! Go through Albany, blasting through Albany. I'll stick to the route. The route's good. There's a couple of swampy bits I'm mildly concerned about, but other than that, should be straightforward. I hope. Come on, Tiger. You're. It was either you or the Mercedes. Why is he going so slow? My foot is flat to the floor. Come on. High range. Force it. Force it. Go a bit quicker. There's the garage. Hello, garage. Don't mind me. Chuck it back and drive. I put a few of these bumps together just to make sure I know that I'm turning off. This way. Alright. Alright. Doesn't like the high range, okay. Excuse me. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I mean, I want to get it done regardless. I'd like to get the goal, which is do this in less than 12 minutes. As long as we just get it done for the percentage, that's fine. I think there's only 2 contests in this region. This is one of them. Don't know what the other one is. We're struggling a little bit, but we'll see. We're soon picking up the pace again. Doesn't seem to be struggling for long. High range, give us a bit more speed. I'm worried about the rocks a little bit. We're alright. We're alright. They're fine. I'm not showing any damage yet. It won't be how we finish, but currently the vehicle's not damaged at all. A full tank of gas. So far, everything's coming up roses. Come on, come on. 3 go, 3 go. You got the tyres. You got the tyres, you got the suspension. Power through. Good stuff. There you go. Keep it moving. Now I'm worried even more about those boggy sections that are coming up. Come on, you can do it. You can power through. It's 2.5 minutes gone already. Of that 12 for gold. I'd be impressed if anyone can do this and get gold. I really would. Oh, it's struggling a little bit. Force the issue, put in high range. There we go. There we go. They were taking off a little bit. At least once we're up here, there's no massive hill climbs left, really. We're almost at the first delivery point. Love that for us. Come on, come on. Trying to full send it. Okay, we'll turn off and make our first delivery. Hey guys, got some fuel for you. Ready to unload me in a hurry. I'll go round, I think, so I'm facing the right way once I've dropped it off. See if I can do a big old loop. Loop-de-loop. Don't come out the right way. Turn, 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 turn. Don't make me back it up. Fuel for you. 1 down. Cool, let's go. That was nice and quick. Okay, 1 down. Oh, come on. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa. Lemon on a pear. Okay. Splash through. Oh, it's like I wasn't even there. It's fine. Keep forcing the speed. Fantastic. Right, through. I'll take it. You've got this. Any truck can do this. You can. I was really impressed with this truck when I first unlocked it. Oh hell yeah! This is the first section that might be iffy. This is a bit boggy, but we might. I was hoping to use the hill to my advantage, trying to use my momentum. But that little clip killed all my momentum, because of course it did. Okay, force high range, force the speed. Okay, we're kind of still sending. Still flat to the floor. High range, force the issue. That worked. That worked. That worked a treat. Oh, let's try and flip ourselves in the meantime. Actually, that would kind of suck. Mildly concerning. It's okay, we got through. Alright. Think we're still on for gold? Oh, that killed my speed. Whenever I pick up some speed and I ease off a little bit, something just kills my speed. tarmac. Tager ain't worried. I know. I'm more worried than Tager is, I think. Way. Oh, the first boggy bit. This might be a problem. Oh, dude. I just proper crashed into something. Come on. You got this. Come on. Stop being silly. You got this. Low range then. Come on. Give me something. Tried so hard and got so far. No, we're moving. We're getting through. Getting through it. Back in drive. Yeah, we're through. Come on. We've still got just under 6 minutes to get gold, by the way. High range. Yeah, force the speed. Here we go. We're moving again. Good job, Taker. Keep it moving. Bumbling around a little. Okay. Enough of the bounciness. The bounciness is scaring me. Alright. This is another slightly dodgy boggy section. Let's go around the outside if I can. Around the outside. Alright, so far so good. Okay, let's go across this bit, I think. Oof, what did I just hit? I have no idea. Don't care. 7 minutes in. And forcing the speed again. Yes, I was worried about that boggy section, but we're okay. The rest of it, there's one more boggy section and there's a water crossing. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. There's this one. This is the water crossing. After this, there's one boggy section. We've done this water crossing before, and it's been fine now. So fingers crossed. Okay, but we got this. It's done. Just don't get caught on any of the logs. Oh yeah, oh dude, that went so well. Oof. Okay, caught something on the end, but no. I thought we were flipping. It's okay. We're fine. I thought we were flipping. This is the boggy section that I mentioned, I think. No, this isn't even that section. We're not even there yet. We're coming to 8 minutes. This is not that far away now. This is doable. That's it. Come on, keep the speed up. This is the boggy section. Try to stick to at least where we can see ground come up out of the flipping bog. Come on, through you go. Keep the speed. Keep the grip, not necessarily the speed, keep the grip. Alright, what if I went up there? What if I went up this bit? That works. Hell yeah, that works. Tarmac again, okay. High range. Force the speed. Definitely a gold, says Vision. I admire your enthusiasm, I really hope it is. To be honest, I think I've got this. Unless I do something really stupid between now and the top of this hill, which, don't get me wrong, I'm more than capable of doing something stupid. Oh, crap. We got a little bit stuck, but it's fine. Once we're through this, can I high range it again? Force the speed? Come on. There you go. Yeah, forcing the speed with the high range gear. Let's try not to get flipped on something stupid. Alright. So far, so good. Keep it together. It's going so well. Oh, dude, like I said, as long as I do nothing stupid, that gold is in the bag, yo. And I go and spoil it all by doing something stupid like flipping the fucking truck. Oh, dude, we are easily within goal. Easily. Hell yeah. Whoop whoop. That was lightning fast, thanks. I know, right? I know. Well, that couldn't have gone much better. Gold was literally just under 12 minutes. We did it in under 10. How's that for overachieving? I've parked this up. I might need this in this area for something else at some point. Good job, Tager. Good job, Trucker Tim. I said needed 12 under 12 minutes for gold. Did it in under 10. This was definitely the right truck for the job. Definitely, definitely. There's our percentage now. 47%. Hell yeah. As I said, there's 2 contests. The first one we've done, it's gold. There's Mountain Ride, which isn't as big. It's a get there by the look of it. Do you want to ride at speed and assess the condition of the route? Yeah, that's just a get there. That one I was concerned about because of how long it was, but first try, gold. I don't know what I was worried about. Alright, that's enough for the Taiga for the time being, unless there's anything really close by. The answer is not really. What's that, by the way? That's a fuel carrier. There's these pipes. They're there. They want to be delivered to the breaches. Where are the breaches? First breach and second breach. Oh, they're both in Burn Forest. I'm not going to use that for that. I'm going to keep that here for the time being. I think the Taiga's earned a bit of a rest. Caring for tourists, far, far away. Is far, far away selected? No, it is not. Caring for tourists is. What's this, by the way? Oh, that's my crane truck. I'm going to get far, far away with this, can't I? Okay. Why are these cars? I think someone must have been delivering these. No, these were there the whole time. They were there the whole time. So there's a cargo container. Yeah, caring for tourists. Help the evacuees, I see. To the trailer park, which is there. Back to the garage, basically. Okay, that's very doable. I could do that one. Truck with cranes recommended. Yeah, no shit. I'll take my 4... my 4 slot doesn't have a crane. A 2 slot with a crane that isn't the Taiga, because I'm leaving the Taiga where it is, I think. Well, to help the evacuees, that's fine. Do that next. Back to the garage. I'll get at the head of... I don't need speed anymore. We're fine. Speed is done. Speed is dealt with. Right. I'd like another trailer. But I can grab the trailer from the Azov Atom, can't I? In fact, because of where it is, I'm tempted to use the Azov Atom. Yeah, I've changed my mind. Use the Azov Atom for this. Grabbing cargo containers, so we're crossing the bridge. It's actually very close by. I'm tempted to dump the trailer before going along this route. So I can always overload and then load the trailer when we come back. Yeah, let's do that. Because the Atoms is nice and close. I'm really happy, dude. I'm really happy with how that contest went. I'm buzzing from that. The fact that I did it with with like a couple of minutes worth of time to spare for gold. That Taiga, is it 2655B, whatever it was? That was absolutely the right truck for the job. 100%. So a couple of times we got slightly sticky, slightly stuck in mud or whatever, but overall it went very, very well. Dude, those of you that have been watching the video clips I've been saving would be quite familiar with this bridge, I think. It's where I had that head-on collision with Frugo. And now I've learned with the high-range gearbox, not in this truck, because the high range is actually very, very low in the Atom, and some of the bigger trucks as well, but trucks like the Taiga, chuck it into high range to force the speed. It will stall out if the road conditions aren't very good. Right, let's turn this around first, actually, come to think of it. Trust me on this, we're going to turn around first, and then dump the trailer. And then we'll load the trailer with one of these cargo containers, and then come back. Because the delivery point is very close to the garage. Like, very close. So basically, just going to take this thing home. We can dump the trailer when we get there. Alright, good enough. I'm going to leave the trailer there for now. Let's go and get these cargo containers. In fact, I might reverse to them. I'm just going mad at this point. Doing all sorts of weird shit. Why do I have a sign on me? Why do I have a 60 kilometers an hour sign attached to the front of my truck? What's going on? Trucker Tim, now's not the time to be picking up souvenirs. Bro, get rid of it. Get rid. What? Dude, I can take this off. That was entirely the sign's fault, yo. It's still the sign's fault. I am attached to the sign. This is not part of the plan. The sign is screwing me over, yo. What the hell sign? Yeah, look, I have a sign and it's messing me up. It's not letting me go past a certain point. That's bad. Okay. Now I'm stuck. Can I just lose this sign, please? I'll see if I can go past. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go past that thing, see if I can use it to lose the sign. It'd be okay if it was just cosmetic, but it's actually messing up my truck. Go away, so there we go, lost the sign, fantastic. Now we should be okay. Dude, if it was just cosmetic and we were just carrying a sign, I wouldn't worry too much, but that it really messed me up. Oh, come on. I have to use a pylon just to knock the sign off. So that's how we're going to knock it off. Oh crap. How have I not stalled? How have I not... What the hell, man? Okay, we're just going to move on. That's just how good the As of Atom is at not flipping. It flipped, but it didn't stall. I was just able to use the winch and drive out of it. Good job, As of Atom. I'm starting to regret reversing the whole way now. I'm starting to regret my choices. It just means that once I've loaded them up, it'll be easier to get back out again. Now, that was the plan. That was the plan. Excuse me, I'm testing Trucker Tim's reversing skills. Alright, we're here. There's the containers. I don't know if that winch is going to be strong enough. One way to find out. Come on. Come on, box. Shipping container, come on. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Ha, 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 ha. Up, up, and at him. Yes. Kind of. I want it kind of a bit further forward, I think. No, I'll just pack the cargo, it'll be fine. Pack. Okay, I don't really want to pack it at the back, I want to pack it at the front, but okay. Alright, we're wiggling. I'm going to wiggle in. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That should do it. There we go. Right, one picked up. Can I reach this one? Yes, I can. Can we reach it? Yes, we can. Everything under control. True story vision. True story. Everything's under control. Thank you for riding Spanish. Yeah, there it is. Can I... Oh, dude, I'm really messing this up now. Can I like wedge this container at the back of that one? Why don't I try? Let's... Come on, come on, come on. Come on, work me here, come on. I'll wedge it. No, I'm messing up now. Oh, damn it. Guys, it's not going well. It is not going well. Pick it. Yeah, okay, that's better. Better. Come on, a bit further forward. A bit further round. Drop you in. Yes! Like that! Oh, chill. That'll do. That will absolutely do. That'll do just to get it to the trailer, won't it? Surely. Surely. And like you were saying, Vision, everything under control. All we've got to do is get it back to the road. Now, to load this into the trailer and we can transport it properly. Okay, okay. What could possibly go wrong? It's jostling around a little bit, but we can live with that. I'll take it. Right, exactly, right? Exactly. I'm leaning a little bit too much for comfort then, but we're okay. There's my trailer. Let's sidle up to it, load the container, pack it, and then we get on our way. Just need to go back to just past the garage, I think, for the trailer park. We're going to deliver the cargo. Right. Load you up. Aha. Oh, maybe not that though. Right. On trailer. Great, stop a bit misbehaving. On trailer. On trailer. Stop misbehaving. What are you doing? What are you doing? What if I just dropped it? I've got a misbehaving shipping container here. Oh, that way. Come on. Hey, that was pretty good. Alright, so, still praying. Let's attach the trailer, pack it, and we should be okay, right? Should. Heavy on the should. Yeah, guys, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. I was just reminded of the Robocop thing, going, I'd buy that for $1. I don't think I've gone across that crossing yet. Where is that crossing, by the way? Oh, it's this. It's like a pipeline, basically. Must be a water pipeline, I suppose. I haven't been that way yet. Oh, I was just curious. Anyway, moving on. You see, high range in the Atom just makes it go this fast. It's a con. It's not as fast as normal speed. So all I know about this trailer park is a little bit further on past the garage. Excuse me, my gosh. Excuse me. They just creep up on you sometimes. I don't know what to tell you, they just creep up on you sometimes. Oof. Enormous fire axe embedded into the middle of the roundabout. Very useful, what do you call it? I'm not saying milestone. It's not that. It's like a point that you recognise so you can orient yourself properly. Reference point? I don't know. Whichever, whatever the saying is. I can't remember it right now. Cannot remember it right now. Past over the mudslide. Damn, it's never been a problem before. Fuel, but don't need fuel. And straight past and delivering these containers. I haven't gone to the map yet today. I've been polishing things off in Albany River. I mean, it's all got to be done, so it's all going to be done at some point. I'm still very happy that I managed to get that contest done though, and gold of all things too. Not that you need gold for the percentage, but still, it's just nice getting gold, you know. What would I say? It all must be done. True story vision. It all. I mean, to get that 100%, all the tasks get done, all the contracts get done. So this is absolutely going towards that. It just makes sense. All tasks, all the contracts, all the contests. You need to activate all the watchtowers. You need to find all the vehicles, find all the upgrades. That vision says it's nice to get gold, but not necessary. Exactly, like I was saying. I mean, everyone likes to get the gold in the contest, but as long as you just complete them successfully, you get the percentage completion for it. If I wanted to get gold for every single contest, it would take like twice the amount of time, so I just have to keep repeating them and just get gradually better until I got gold. Some of them I got gold straight away, which is great. You're the best, thank you from all of us, thank you. Is there anything nearby I can do? Let's kill the engine real quick. There's a trailer there, but that can stay there, that's fine. There's not anything nearby, really. Alright, let's go and sell the trailer, let's get it out of the way. So I'm near the trailer park. Well, this is literally the trailer park, but whatever. You know what I mean? Near the garage where I'm going to sell this trailer. In fact, it's there. I can see the garage from here. It's just up the road. If I had a pellet gun, I'd be able to hit it from here. Just on a good day with the wind behind it. Okay, usually I wouldn't take too much time recovering trailers and stuff, but it's right here. It makes sense, it's right here. I'll look into what's next. Do I have a truck in the second area? I don't know if I do. The crane truck might as well sit there for now. My Kenny C500's already out. Oh, I took that out. I was planning to use it, wasn't I? I never did. The Tega 6455B is taking a well-deserved rest here. It'd be useful for something, I'm sure. Okay, let's go global. I don't have a truck in Burn Forest. I thought I did. Well, these are the breaches that I need all these pipes for. I could do with 8 slots for that. 8 cargo slots, because each one of those medium pipes takes 2 slots. I have a 4-slot truck, so I can take 2 of them at a time. How far is that away from the gateway? Gateway's there, okay. Is there just one gate? No, there's 2 gateways. Yep, both of them are open there. So the gate, we come through this gateway. There's a sideboard. There's a semi-trailer here for some reason. The service spare parts are dropped off there. I remember that. There's a whole situation last stream between Frugo and Trakistan, if you remember. I didn't want to get involved. So service spare parts are there. I'm not going to drive that truck over there. It was the whole thing. I'm not going to revisit. What's here, by the way? Can I have it? GMC MH9500. It's just there. I would like it, I think, but never mind. Well, the medium pipes go there. Okay, fine. So it's not super far away, really. So I'll come through the gateway, follow the road around a little bit, take this trail, I guess, around there. So it's not so far from the gateway. That's all very doable, I think. So flooded land. What else is in this region? Abandoned trailer. House in the northeast. Where is this trailer, by the way? It's there. Then there's service spare parts. Doesn't say what's there. Oh. Alright. Let's help the villagers too. We deliver service spare parts there to the village hangar. Oh, there's like a load of them. Oh my gosh. I've got a feeling someone must have disappeared when they were trying to do that, I think. There must have been like a game crash or something, I would guess. So that's that. Okay, there's more water balloons. Bad accident. That I found, I think. I'm going to need to take a bathroom break. It's crept up on me. Be right back. Tea break over. I'm not going to do abandoned trailer. I think I'm going to do... Where was it? It was a contract, wasn't it? I think it was. Was it? The Terror Administration? Oh, I should probably accept these as well, by the way. It's the flooded land, wasn't it? So that one. It was actually a contract. So yeah, let's do a contract. There's residential camp. Help the villagers 1. Is that selected? Help the villagers 1? Yeah, it is. But I'm not going to do two things at the same time. Okay, so medium pipes. Let's work on those. Medium pipes are the breaches. I need to take 2 trips in the twin steer. It's got to be a twin steer, right? It makes the most sense. I'm going to come through this gateway, which leads us... That gateway, if I remember correctly, comes through here. So, past the garage there. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Okay, I'll still take the other gateway, it's no big deal. It's annoying you have to go back and forward like that, but it is what it is. Is there a trailer nearby? So if I dragged a trailer, I could take the Taiga out there, couldn't I? Do I take the Taiga with the trailer as well? It saves going back and forward with thingy, doesn't it, I suppose? Don't know what the third and the fourth house are all about. I'll have to come back to that. What's this, by the way? That's a lock trailer. That can stay there. It's no big deal. That's the crane trailer. Right, I need to load these things on board anyway. So let's get the crane trailer in situ, I guess. We want to come around this way. Past Waterboom 3. Along here, because you're going to have to load up the truck that's actually going to be taking these planks. So you can park it there somewhere. Oh, I've got to find it again. Oh, damn it. Here we go. back to what's left of this burnt out forest. So I'm going to be using the Western Star twin steer, but it is unable to load itself up with stuff. That's where this comes in. Our portable crane, our portable heavy crane. Come on, well, I say portable. It'd be more portable if it didn't keep stopping. I mean, it's quite the incline, I'll give it that. Understandable, really. That's where those medium pipes are. Let's go and grab them. Well, go and park near them. Then get the twin steer over there. Can do its job. Be back and forth a little bit, but it is what it is. It's fine. Yeah, the mobile crane wasn't being very mobile. It is now though, so that's good. This way. That's where the goods are. Because you're going to go there because you have loading duties. You can park up somewhere relatively nearby. That will do for now. I thought I only saw 3 of them for a second there. No, I've just been a dum-dum. We'll park somewhere I can actually load them. I've got an idea. What if I park facing this way? There's a job here, or is that just a loading location? That's a service hub, okay. Don't need the service hub, it's fine. Right, park up. That's good enough. Okay, twin steer. You're the obvious choice for this. Why? Because you have 4 slots. Western Star twin steer. Where is? There you are. I think you're all good to go as far as I can tell. With the Westline V16. Where's that? The apex predator of its class. This engine unit offers further increases in power, acceleration, and reliability under stress at the cost of higher fuel consumption. It doesn't boost it much. Let's just do it. The best gear, high range gearbox. Do I bother raising the suspension? I don't think I do. I'll keep it regular suspension, I think. What tyres do we have? What tyres do we have installed? Average on road, excellent off road, excellent mud. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I think we're good to go. Let's make a route, shall we? Through we go. Where is? It's over there. All right then. So round we go. Round. Boom, boom, boom. That looks a bit narrow, but we'll do what we can. I mean, we're narrow. We've just got a very long wheelbase. I don't know where we need those drilling spare parts for. There's 3 of them. No, we're going to the other map. That's kind of the whole point. We've spent a lot of time in Albany River. I'm going to go to Burnt Forest for a while. All right, here. From here, we can get loaded up, and then I'll make another route when we're there. Let's get there first. Also, this is the most powerful engine for this truck that I've just upgraded it to. So I want to see what it's like with the fuel as well. Dude, that high range gear is very positive. Off-road, it does not care. It's off-road and it just does not care. Oh. I thought it might flip back. It's okay, no one saw that, right? So anyway, time to leave. No, we've just freshly got out of the garage. It's time to leave. It's okay. Off we go. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. No one saw that, right? See, it's got really positive high range gear too. It's fine. Yeah, no one saw that, right? No one was watching, no. Thankfully, we were so close to the garage, it made no difference. I just got very complacent. Kind of getting a bit complacent again, not gonna lie. So I gave it a really heavy turn. I realised it was absolutely caning it down the road, and I gave it a very tight turn and thought, oh, if I survive this, I'll be lucky. It was literally here. Taking it a bit easier now. There we go. I'll obviously be taking it a lot easier when it's loaded up with medium pipes. It's on its way to its first location. Now that concerns me. Look at my streaming app. It says 0 viewers, but I've logged on myself. I can see the stream on my phone. I go on there just to make sure that things are doing what they should be doing. But it's showing me 0 viewers, which is concerning. Tell you what though, this engine really is a beast in this thing. It's slowed down now because we're going through water, but it was absolutely powering through. Can I have force speed by putting in high range? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Little bits of piece of suspension damage, but so 1 point of damage here, 1 point of damage there. It's basically cosmetic damage. Yeah, this is the narrower section. We've got a very long wheelbase, but we're quite narrow, so we should be okay. As always, heavy on the should. Long wheelbase, but we are narrow. Yep, fine. Through the narrow section, no problem. Silly little bridge. Max speed 10. Yeah, right. Just force a bit of speed. Not so much now. This is slightly more treacherous. The water tower that we restored earlier. Dude, I just heard some bird song from outside. I wasn't sure if I was hearing it outside or in game. So that's how immersed it gets you. Is that bird song in game or is that outside? Come on, keep going, get some grip. There you go. That was the ascent that I was worried about earlier, but it was actually fine. Right, across the crossing. eyes getting droopy, oh my gosh. This is after a flipping energy drink. Power through? Health? That's worrying. That's where the gully is. Safety line in. We're good now. Fine. I can see those on the map. Closest to the pipes to being to pick up. Wake me, do your job. Well, that's the monster gun. Drunk over the course for about 2 hours. I feel like I need a good stretch. Good snooze. This problem gets so old. Like, yeah, I just feel like I need a good snooze. Right. Okay, we're here. Crane truck is also here. I think this thing wants turning around first. Or if I'm facing this way, I can kind of go along here and through that gateway. Or just follow along and eventually I'll go to the other gateway anyway. It's going to be a bugger to get to though. I'll probably end up going through this gateway then. I want to double check, before I carry on then, before I commit, how does it look through the other gateway? So I was planning this. This is where I'm delivering the stuff, right? I was planning on coming through this gateway. If I came through... Oh, that's not that bad. That's okay. I can still just go this way. And then freaking... I mean, that's the long way to go, I guess. There. I can try to go do a bit of off-roading. If I go here, then along this sort of gully section... That's going to be a pain to get through. I've got a feeling that's going to be a pain to get through. It might not be that bad, though. It's a longer way to go that way, but it might be easier to go that way, possibly. Yeah, I'm going to go through the gateway that I'm facing towards, kind of, I think. Oh, excuse me, my gosh. Right. In that case... If you can kind of load us up. Only one way to find out. I know, right? I know. I don't like it, but yes. One way to find out. Okay, turbo crane. There's a reason I call it turbo crane. I keep saying, but oh my gosh, this crane is the fastest freaking crane ever. I'm not even joking. Boom, over you go. Okay, let it straighten itself up. Good enough. Reach it, reach it. There we go. Will that pack? Let's try. Yeah, it will. I've got almost half a tank of fuel. I can get fuel here though, that's fine. I get some fuel from that carrier, and then we are going this way. It's a fairly close way to get to the gateway actually. It's fairly close by. It's a bit windy, but by the time we're here, we're basically there. It's not that far away at all really. Grab some fuel first. That's why it's there. That's going to help us get back here. Okay, fill me up. Alright, let's do it. I've literally come to lay some pipe. For Sponge's International All-Terrain Haulage. I haven't actually said the company name for a long time. My fake company name. Sponge's International All-Terrain Haulage. Let's get some merch done or something. Let's wear t-shirts and caps with it or whatever. Car stickers. And stick it on the side of your trucks. Like the wing mechanic. I want the wing mechanic sticker that I always put on my the doors of my trucks in this game. It's like I almost treat it like a company logo. The eagle with the eagle head with the wrench, you know, wing mechanic. Kind of like my unofficial company logo. So I saw it, liked it, and thought, yep, that's the one. That's the one I want. Thought, dude, we've got the glowing embers again. Don't like I have to check that out. Kind of badass now. Right, enough. Moving on. Why am I stuck? What am I stuck on? Answer is I don't even know. Go around. For real though, what am I? Oh, it's a tree thing behind me. It's the back of my truck that's stuck on it. That's what I'm stuck on. Bloody trees. So we should be fine now. There we go. It's my back axles that were stuck, not my front axles. I've got to bear in mind as well, I'm burning a little bit more fuel than normal because I've got a uprated engine. It means I'll be flying through. The speed and the power will be no problem at all. But I will be consuming more fuel. Because it's a... I think I'm rolling a V16, I think. So this motor's a bit of a beast. This way. Bit of a squeeze, but that's fine. So basically come back this way and go grab more pipes for the second breach. Depending on whichever one I fill in first, it doesn't really matter which one you do first as long as you do both. Even though one's called the first breach and one's called the second breach. They're both in the same place. They're both at the farm in Burn Forest. Is that the gateway? I think that might be the gateway. Tarmac road. Actual tarmac. Asphalt proper. Well, not quite proper road. This is proper road we're going on to. There's the gateway. Take me to Burn Forest, please. Ooh, let's go. First time there this session. Burn Forest, Ontario, Canada. Alright, let's paint some sort of route, I suppose. So we're here. We want to be there. So it's not super far. I'm in the kind of vehicle that'll be happy on a road, aren't I guess? So it would make sense to go that way. However, I think Vision kind of wants me to try this out. I'm not too far away from a recovery truck if it all goes completely tits up, am I? So that's fine. So what if we followed the road like a good little delivery truck, like ran this way, past the warehouse, over here, and I want to get down there. And what's with all... Oh, wow, okay. Help the villagers too. We'll come back and do that at some point, just not right now. That looks pretty treacherous. So yeah, I think the cleverer way is going to be down here. Boom, all that way. That takes us... Where did it take us? We want to be here, don't we? Alright, so we go around to the right. Oh gosh, excuse me. Boop, boop, boop. Onto the farm, to the first breach. Alright. Let's see how this goes. If I get completely stuck, it's entirely your fault, Vision. Entirely. I accept no responsibility, even though it's me that's physically driving the truck, okay? This is all Vision. If it works, you take the credit. If it doesn't, you take the blame. If it works very well, then we'll have a very quick route to take back to go and get the other pipes for the second breach. I have to go back and forward with this a little bit, so I'll be refueling a couple of times, but that's fine. So there's a scout fuel carrier right next to where we picked the pipes up from. We used it last time. Come on, we can make this climb. I'm pretty sure we're turning off here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're turning off down there. We're taking the low road. If the low road's too difficult, then next time we'll just try to take the high road. Oh, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. We're okay though, we're okay. Still concerned. Right, this way. No idea how this is going to go. So, like I said, it's all on you, Vision. You know what? So far, a bit boggy, yeah, but well, down there, but it looks very passable. Let's put it back in first. That's better. I wasn't me getting stuck. That's just me shifting to first. We're okay. I mean, it's not like a properly tarmacked road, but it's going fairly okay. He says, and almost flips. Oh crap! That road. That bit was very concerning. You see, it wanted to flip me. It wanted to flip me. Bastards. Can I have force high range? Not really. All right, put it back in drive before it stalls out. That's the one. I couldn't remember the term stall out. This road's not bad at all. There's a couple of bits that want to flip me, but overall this road's not that bad. Although this is the next little boggy section. It's only a very small boggy section though. Still there's loads of in there. I'll take the corner slowly because I'm aware that if I flip it'll take a while to get me unflipped. Oh, also, we don't have beacons on. That's illegal! If you have beacons, you have to have them on in this game. Tell you what, like I said, if it's if I get stuck, you take the blame, but if it's a good route, then you take the credit. I'll tell you what, at the moment you're taking the credit, buddy. That was a good route. Credit where it's due, that was a good route. Delivery point is there and we're almost there. It was a really good shortcut. Shortcuts in Snowrunner, to provide context for those that don't know, generally speaking, shortcuts in Snowrunner are a lie. They just are. They end up making you take way more time than you would have if you'd have gone a longer route following the road. However, that particular one that we just took was really good. So, thank you, Vision. As I say, you take the blame if it's wrong, but you take the credit if it's right. So you're taking the credit. oh, I was worried about flipping then. I was starting looking a bit dodge. This is a bit of a dodgy corner. I remember this when I'm bringing the pipes back again. So I'm going back that way to reload with the pipes, but I'm going to deliver these ones first. Okay, I'll get some grip. So I've got the fuel to justify it, which I should do. When I go back, I won't have anything on board, so it should be a bit quicker. Should be less draining on the engine, on the fuel tank. Downhill slightly. You can tell because we're basically flooded now. Also, it'd be nice if when you did like relevant tasks, like I said about the flooded land, so restoring the pipes for drainage and stuff. When you've done this, there should be less water around, you know, because they're draining stuff. There's a massive tree in the way. So I'll turn around. First breach is right here. This tree's going to be a pain, I just know it is. Oh, it's just stopping me turning around, it's fine. It's a pain, but I can live with it. Right, let's drop these off. First breach cleared. Right, the way back. Not the way back to base. The way back to the gateway. Is there a clever way? No, because we want to go to this gateway. There are two gateways, but that one takes us miles away from where we need to be. So we want this gateway. To get to this gateway, can I cut through here? Actually, dude, if I can cut through this bit, that would make the next delivery even quicker. So let's trial it. If I can cut, it seems like quite an uphill, but I'll give it a go and see if it works. If not, I can reverse back downhill and just take the long route, which would be a pain. It'll probably drain all my fuel, but I'll give it a go. We'll try. Sport local rangers, whatever. Through we go. Boop doop doo. Boop 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 boop. Through the gateway. Okay. If this particular shortcut works, I know I just gave the whole spiel about shortcuts in Snowrunner are generally a lie, but I want to see if this one's going to actually work. Because if it does work, the route back when I come to clear up the second breach is going to be so much more straightforward, so much quicker. It looks like it's basically going to be me climbing up a mudslide, but it's going down a mudslide when I'm fully laden. So as long as I don't let the speed get carried away with me, it should be passable. I don't know if I'll be able to come back up it this way though, but we'll soon find out. We're leaving the farm. Let's go see. We came through this road, didn't we? We're coming this way back. I believe... Is this the part? No. It's after the next checkpoint, it's then up there. So once we pass the next checkpoint, the bit after that is what we're going to try. The road untravelled, to see if it's a legit shortcut. As long as it's not too much of a major climb, which it doesn't look like, we should be okay. Heavy on the should, as always, heavy on the should. Right. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Maybe. Don't like those rocks quite so much, but there's nice solid winch points around if we need them. Don't need them right yet, though. Alright, okay, this is actually quite dodgy. I think it's going to be passable, but it's going to be dodgy as hell. It'll be the shortest route, but it's going to be this downhill, fully laden with pipes on all four slots. It's going to be such a dodgy descent. Nice quick route back though. The same route I took last time is going to be safer. Yeah, that it'll be passable, but with fully laden with pipes, it's going to be dodgy. I might try it though. I might try it because it is the fastest route. But if I crash and spill the pipes, it's going to be like 5 times as long as the longer route because of the recovery time. Well, I'm getting a bit low on fuel. Like I said, I can reload at the place where I pick up the pipes. There's a scout fuel trailer there, so I can fully reload the fuel. So I just need to be able to get back there first. The gateway should be just around this corner pretty much, I think. Well, maybe not just around the corner. a little bit leany. I'll get that grip. Grip. There we go. Force high range. Full step speed. Okay, we're full step speed. Going past the logging station, and then we should basically be at the gateway. I think it's. Is that the gateway? Or is it a bit further along? I have a feeling it turns around to the left, and then there's the gateway. I think. Oh, dude, that high range gear is so positive in this thing. Mad. And there's the gateway. Through. Sometimes you just need a bit of a stretch on, you know. Okay, so I'm just getting there. There's a fuel carrier there. That's where they get loaded. That's where the pipes are. So it's not... I think because it's over on another map, it's off-putting because people think it's miles and miles away. It's not as far as you might think. It's just the fact that it's on a different map. It's... I mean, it's not just, you know, 5 seconds away, but it's not super far away. All right, I can work out the rest from there. But the question is, though, do I have the fuel to make it back there? If I don't, it's fine, because my recovery truck's there, so I can always drag it back. I'll avoid that if I can, though. Also beacons. What did I just say? When we're on the other map. So I forgot to set my beacons on. It's illegal. The high range gear tends to drain the fuel as well, have you noticed? Yeah, unfortunately, high range does drain the fuel. Although this is quite a fuel heavy truck and engine combo anyway, so I have to expect that. Well, the stuff's over there, we've got to get around there first. It's not miles and miles away. Would use 4 gallons of fuel though, there's 16 left. In the red line, I haven't got any auxiliary fuel on this at all, by the way. No auxiliary fuel on board at all. But I'm not super far away, not really. High range. Force that speed. Close to where we need to be. There it is. We did have enough fuel to make it back. Sploosh. Get back into drive. I just want enough fuel to pull up and get loaded, and then I'll refuel once again before we make the trip. I'll load up with pipes first before I refuel. I've got enough fuel to back up, get loaded, and then get there. Let's go get loaded up. Good enough. Power. Alright. Load us up then, buddy. No, I don't want to refuel. I want to turn on beacons. There we go. Okay. Turn the turbo crane. It's how fast this thing picks stuff up. This is why I call it turbo crane. It's just so fast. Right. It's almost like I don't need to pack it there. That's fantastic. Restore the crane. Stop the engine. Pack the cargo. Go and get a full tank of fuel. There's no way I'm making it with 8 gallons in the tank. No way. It's not happening. Kill the power first. Actually, no, I'll turn it around and face the right way first. I'll get as much out of this refuel as I possibly can. I'm going to face the right way. I must remember I do need the fuel. So if I don't, I won't even make it to the gateway, let alone the entire route. I'm facing the right way. Get myself in a position where I can back up properly. Good stuff. Kill the power, fuel up, paint the roof. Kill the power. Got some random music playing too. That's probably going to get me a copyright thing. A copyright claim. Never recognise the music. Some flipping weird country stuff. which is fine. I'm not a fan myself, but it's fine. It is what it is. All right, let's go. Oh, refueled, reloaded, route painted. Let's get these pipes dropped off. That would have been a good start. At least the crane truck's nearby. Ooh, ouch. Avoid that tree this time, which I did. Fantastic. Stuck on that last time, if you remember. I learnt. Not getting stuck on it this time. Use the high range gear. Keep force the speed. Uses a little bit more fuel. In fact, put it out of high range now, so we're going to have to wiggle around here a little bit. Ow. Weirdly, that didn't damage me. But okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'll happily take no damage. I'll force the speed. Not too much, there's cambers against me here. We've got a little bit of negative camber around this. Well, not anymore, we're fine. Now we've flattened out a little bit. Can I force the speed to high range? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Force it with the high range gearbox, but with great power comes great fuel bill. Through the gateway. Here, partially done already. The average turning radius for a long-haul truck is 55 feet. Okay. Back to the burnt forest. There's a big fire theme in this region. All right, which way did we go last time? We tried to take a bit of a shortcut, didn't we? Through the through this kind of gully, which is here. But last time we started here and we went up. This time we're going downhill. All right, so we're going to go this way. It's a shorter route, but that descent is going to be perilous. So I'm going to take it easy. Take it as easy as we can. And see how it goes. It saves taking the same route all the time, doesn't it? Right, okay, the descent is here. Down, 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 deeper run down. And this way. Farms this way. Back to the second breach. So help the villagers 1, help the villagers 2. Do I have both of those available? I do help the villagers 1 and help the villagers 2. We're not going to do them right now. Where's Mountain Ride, by the way? Ooh. 1.2.3. I'm just curious at this point. I'm just watching it just to see. Oh, so it's a big loop. Okay. Not right now, though. Right now, I'm not going to get carried away. We have something we're doing. Let's go. We're going to drop off these pipes to the second breach. We've done the first breach already. So I just kept seeing this and thinking, 4 loads of medium pipes? Oh, that's going to take so much to do. Yeah, it is, but thankfully, the pipes were relatively close to where they need to be delivered. Far enough away that it makes it an actual job to deliver them, but not so far away that it's going to take forever to deliver them, which is good. Force the speed. High range, kind of. It's not always the best idea, but it's helping us through here. High range is useful for if you want to force yourself to go with the speed. Okay, enough. Put back in drive. We need a bit of a climb now. I don't remember this bit. I mean, I've definitely painted the route. I didn't remember this was a bit. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. I do remember that bit now. I'm lying to you. remember going past this, but the other way. It's just, it's not as easy uphill. That's why I don't remember it being quite as bad. Because we were going downhill at the time. Right. I'm not going to force the speed just yet. Straighten up at least. So we're going too fast around this corner. With this slightly negative camber, it's just going to flip us. How about now? Can I force high range? Yeah, kind of working. I'm happy with the power this has to force the high range. On some vehicles, if you try to force high range, I just stall out. Whereas this one's actually doing very well. Where's the turn off? Here. Alright, let's go for it. So this is going to be treacherous, so I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to go super fast. Treat it with respect to dessert. Oh, if that tree wasn't there, it's so much easier. Can I just plough through it? Not plough through it, go around it. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. This felled tree might be a problem. Oh, it just broke. Okay. Dude, why did that do so much damage? Something hit me, and I don't know what it was, but it just destroyed one of my tyres. Thankfully, we're a heavy haul truck, and we've got plenty of spares, so it's okay. We're still viable. We're still hauling, and we made it through that shortcut. Shortcuts usually a lie, but that one worked. For force high range? No, that's going to stall out. All right. I seem to be leaning a lot to the left too. I wonder if that's because of that bus tyre. At least we're close to the farm. That's good. Force high range. Right, turn onto the farm. That was a much quicker route. Like a much quicker route. I mean, we're here now, basically. Well, we're getting onto the farm anyway. Used a fraction of the fuel. Force high range. Dude, we are getting efficient at this. Okay, JCB, doing a good job. We just need to carry it on. Got like 10k for that. Finally, we can breathe easy. The water's still there, but at least the flow has stopped. Just think, someone's biggest ally is another's worst enemy. Nice. Okay. Half truck. There's bad accident. There's help the villagers 1, help the villagers 2. But I kind of want to carry on. Not timber for the locals so much. Deliver hay bales to town storage. There's a ranch right near the edge of the burned forest. The owner is really afraid the fire will spark back up, so he asked us to haul his hay right to our storage. Will you help him with that? Absolutely! That's going to require a delivery vehicle and a 4-slot trailer, one with a crane on board. That's all very, very doable. I'll start tracking that, that's fine. So, do I leave this here? I mean, I'll leave it there for now. That's fine. It's fine. But what I can probably do is go move to garage. Yeah, there we go. And take another bathroom break because that liquid's going straight through me. There we go. I did it the other way around. Okay, as I mentioned, we want a 2-slot trailer. I think the Chevy CK500 will do for this one. Also, where are these hay bales? That's the town storage, that's fine. Where are the hay bales? Hello? They in Burn Forest? I guess they must be. You know what? Stop the engine. Let me check the map. Go to Burn Forest. Where are these hay bales? Where are they? Oh, they're here. You said they're near... Oh, they are kind of near a gateway. I'll give you that. Okay, so they're all here. There's a fuel carrier there as well. Alright. There's these are the hay bales. Fine, whatever. So, the nearest gateway is here. How do we get to that? Oh, it's the easy one to get to. Oh, that's fine. That's no issue. There's no issue whatsoever. I'll need a 4-slot trailer. No beacons. Alright. A 4-slot trailer, please. I have a self-loading crane, which is good. Flatbed, fantastic, perfect. I have 6 inventory slots for all 6 hay bales. All 6 hay bales. Let's get there. Preventative care. Stop this farmer's hay from catching and reigniting the fire, which is very, very wise. Albany! That's where we're delivering them to. We've got to have them first, though. Oh, we slide them. Sliding a lot. Yeah, these vehicles really aren't designed for highways. There's lots of highways around, though, which is nice. Okay. So we get a little bit too quick, we start sliding a little bit, because these tyres are not designed for just highway tyres at all. They're really not. And I'm doing what I can, but oh my gosh. Way chill. We'll tip our hand off the steering wheel briefly. Oh, come on now. Hey! Boom. It crashed into the road. Force high range. It's not super effective on the Kenny. C500, not super effective really. Also today, it seems like 2.5 hours in, I'm not going to do a great deal more today, I don't think. With the exception of Frugo joining for about 30 seconds, and then I think he must have had some kind of problem your end. I've just been solo. It's gonna be me. I mean, we've got a few things done, which is good. But, I mean, last time there was so many people in the lobby. Which is nice, don't get me wrong, that's not a complaint at all. It's nice having lots of people in the lobby. It just makes it way more interesting. But then being solo makes it a little bit more predictable, I guess. Whoa, I want to flip. I want to flip. Wonderful. The wheels are still spinning. Oh, and it was going so well. I just watch the wheels until they stop spinning. Are they actually going to stop spinning? Detach the trailer. Alright. Is there a vehicle nearby? There is not. That's okay. Because I'm still kind of close to the garage, that should be fairly easy to recover. Well, not recover, but to flip back up. Is the F750 going to be strong enough to flip it? I don't think it is. The Zickert's 566. That's a refueling vehicle. The Freightliner I kind of want to sell. Because why would I want that? heavier when it comes to delivering large amounts of construction materials. Some more gentle suspensions than its competitors. The truck offers consistent maximum power as well as various quality of life improvements, contoured hood and widening windshield for visibility. Yeah, get lost. Something that will be useful there, not necessarily that. Weststar 6900. I think I tried using that one. It was a bit. It tended to drink. That's the one that tended to drink the fuel, if I remember correctly. As was the Paystar. That drank the fuel. What was something like the GMC Brigadier there, or the Mark 38 Civilian? Actually, that'd be fine. It's a refueling vehicle, and it should be easily strong enough to unflip me. So let's do it. Dude, the amount of gas it's chucking out though. The amount of toxic crap it's chucking out of its exhaust. I can barely see through it. I'm just happy I'm only virtually wrecking the environment with this truck. It drinks the fuel, but it has an enormous fuel tank on the back, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey Albany. Oh, we'll be sliding. We'll be sliding. The curbs are not my friend. I think once I've finished with the recovery, I'm tempted to put this on the other map, just because of the fuel tank. So it'd be useful to have a load of auxiliary fuel in the Burnt Forest region, I think. Burnt Forest map. See, that bit of road, it's like it wants to flip you, it really is. It's like you're giving you a nice run on tarmac, you're going through Albany, it's all very nice and pleasant. You get complacent, drive over that and flip. Roundabout. Yeah, I'll put that on, by the way. I'd say roundabout. So roundabout. Okay, we're almost there. Hey, steady. But this thing jumps around. It's straight, and then it changes gear and sort of like jumps. Right, hey, dude. That was way, came in way too hot then. Way too hot. Okay. I don't need refueling, I just want writing. Yoink. That's fine, I should just be able to park up now, I think. Park there out of the way. Just want the trailer. That's it. Fortunately, I'm right this way. Bring a tree! It's okay. There we go. As we were. As we were. Did I turn the engine up on that truck? This one. Yeah, I did. Good. Alright, so back in the Kenny. I will take the Mark 38 Civilian through the gateway as well, but that can wait. There's no urgency. I think it's kind of as close as it needs to be. I'll position it somewhere where it can be mobile refueling support, which for the other map is going to be very, very useful. Oh gosh, excuse me. Full of gas, what can I say? Food wise, what I have a Subway jacket potato. That's been pretty much my food today. There's the gateway. Actually gets fairly close to where it needs to be. And we're going to come back this way when we're loaded up with them. Burned Forest. I've got the T. Burnt Forest. Oh, there's stuff. What stuff is there? Is that cement or something? Can't tell. Anyway. I don't have to paint that road, just follow the main road, basically. Just stick to the main road. And eventually we'll get here. Turn off. Get hay bales. There's also a fuel carrier there. Right, let's do it. Basically stick to the main road, pretty much. Stick to the main road and we should be good. Yeah, the trailer started behaving badly. Hey! Sorry, that was a really bad attempt, Rich. A really terrible attempt. I think I'm funny, just not that time. Force high speed with high range. As I said, as long as I stick to this road, I can't go far wrong, really. Eventually we'll make it to the next marker. And I'll be right next to where these harbors are. It's starting to show up on my map now. So really, I mean, they're a fair distance away, but that entire distance is almost all highway. Oh! Oh, fuck! No, oh, that pulled me over. I thought if I could quick winch somewhere to stop me from flipping that bit. Oh, I'm probably stalled as well. Okay, fine. Where are my twin steer? Other side of the world. Okay, never mind. Well, that's annoying. We should expect it by this point. Oh, no, not that one. The Mark 38. I was going to take it through the gateway anyway, so it's fine. It's no big deal. I had got plans to take this through anyway. It's just going to go through a little bit earlier now. And I know when I get through, I just got to follow the what's the name? The road. Follow the main drag. Right. There's the Mark 38 civilian coming to save your ass yet again. Not because you need fuel, just because you want to flip. Just because you need a flip. I can see through the smog it's coughing out. Oh, ease off the accelerators to make the turn easier, like you do in racing games. But it slows you down so much when you do that, more so than I expected to. These vehicles need to coast a bit more. I leave this to coast so I can plan the corner better. And it just slows down right down. That's not what I expected, but okay. Through the gateway. To Burned Forest. Burned Forest, Ontario. Alright. Follow the main drag. Oh crap, oh crap. I thought that was going to flip me for a second. And like the truck I'm going to use to unflip myself is going to flip. Well, that's just the one that's close. It's the one I was going to bring through anyway, so... This is no hardship. I was going to bring this through as mobile refueling support. So it might as well be used to unflip people as well. Right, where is the Capworth? I'm going to force the high speed too much. Because that's what flipped me in the first place. Don't think we're too far along the road though. Not really. Once again, stick to the highway, and we'll find it in no time. Now, I know speed at some point will lull me into a false sense of security, because that's what made me flip the Kenworth. Take it easier. Oh, dude, I wasn't expecting to get slowed right down like that though. It's annoying when that happens. I just ease off a little bit and the vehicle basically stops. I don't want to slow down that much. Then I kind of did. That's the camera then. And now as long as... There it is. Okay, take it easy. Speed was the problem. So take it easy. In fact, have I disconnected the trailer? Now I have. I was trying to reverse the whole time, and it just kept saying close functions, close functions, close functions, close functions, close functions. I don't want to close functions. I just want to reverse, rather than just roll down this hill. I would literally want to go the opposite way. Come on. That might help. Might. Heavy on the might. No, don't attach. You're where I wanted you to be. That's a good attachment. Right, come on, come through. Come through, you bastard. Come on, why is that not winching? Let's try to do it downhill then, I guess. Gotcha! Gotcha! Right, I'm going to park this up. I'm going to park up out of the way somewhere. I don't know where, just somewhere. I don't know where that's super out of the way. I can go over here, I guess. That'll do. That's out of the way. Park up. Alright. Get your trailer. Let's try not to flip this time. We flipped twice. One of my most reliable delivery trucks. Alright, come on. Trailer. Oh. Trailer, check. Let's get on it. Let's go and get these hay bales. And there's my refueling support. Thankfully I don't need. I'll avoid it unless I actually really need it. It's in this map. That's useful for a variety of occasions. When there's truck that need flipping, or if they need refueling, or pulling out of somewhere where they're stuck. It's going to be useful for all sorts of things, that truck is. That's the turn off. Pumpkins! Lots of pumpkins! Already have the network trophy for smashing X amount of pumpkins. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around every... You get the idea. Turn around. Place this trailer kind of where it needs to be. Why is it going so slow, by the way? Probably force high range. It was having none of it. It was not being forced into high range. This way. Okay, there's 2 of them. Another 4, so I need them in my trailer, really. Like I say, I'll place the trailer. Like here. He'll do, whatever. Right, I have to just dump stuff into it, I guess. Can I reach them? Oh shit, I can reach a couple from here, I think. Make it daytime. It's so much easier. There we go. So whenever I go to do something like this, it automatically, it's like the game knows and thinks, right, time to make it nighttime. I know you're trying to see what you're doing, but I'm just going to make it nighttime just because. Because fuck you, that's why. Alright, one down. Can I reach this one? Come on, come on. Yes, yes! Haha, I'm going to move. Nice. That's 2. Try and get along. It's only a hay bale. Can't quite reach. Alright. One more. I'll need to load that one in, but that's fine. I'll wait till I get the last one. Hay bale! To the bale. Nice, up close and personal this time. Okay, lifted. That does not want to lift, does it? I'm holding lift, it's just not lifting. You asshole, come on. Whatever. Go down. Well, that pack. There's one way to find out. They're all on the trailer. Once again though, if I follow the main route, I should just be able to make it on the way back to the time storage. I don't think I need to paint any routes this time. What's my percentage, by the way? 50% completion, that's great! All trucks found. There's one more watchtower, but there's a job to do. Another watchtower. Force high range. That's stalling out. It's stalling out, but we're fine. Oh, there's my truck. My Mark 38 civilian. It's just there, look. force high range. Don't need fuel. I'll avoid filling up out of that for now until we really need it in future. But it's going to be really useful as mobile refueling support in future episodes, I think. So I don't think it's going to be quite as long today. I think I'll get this delivered. And then there is another contest in this region, so I might do that before I finish. And then finish off. At least both the contests will be done. And a couple of the slightly more daunting tasks, like those deliver those pipes to the hay bales and stuff. There's a slightly more daunting task, and they're kind of done. Although they will be very soon. It'd be good to get both those contests out of the way. There's only 2 in the region, so I just get them done. Done the one with flying colours, actually. Got the second one to do, which isn't even a delivery, it's just get there. It's a circuit. So that's going to be a job probably for the F750, I would say. Oh crap, oh it's okay. The railings actually helped. I've never known them to do that before, but they've helped this time, which is nice. Did I take that a bit too spicy? I might have done. Force the high speed, force the high range. There's the gateway. So we're not too far from the gateway from where we were, really. Not too far away. And then there, we know the route back to where we need to get to, town storage. Oof. Get to town storage. It's the water tower we restored, I think. No, that was always there, that water tower. That's an infinite water tower. Unlike the one that I thought was going to be an infinite one, in the middle of all the forest fires. That turned out to really not be infinite. Steady, steady, steady. Good bridges along this artery road. And we can just about make out the that fire axe in the background. Can we where is? Is it? Oh, yeah, I can see that, I think. No, it was a tree. That's the fire axe. Whoa, what a bounce that... Really? Wow. Really, really? What did I even bounce on? That was an enormous bounce. I don't even know what it bounced on. Well, that sucks. Because the delivery point is literally there. Thankfully, though, the garage is here. I don't even know what it bounced on. What did I even hit? What did I even hit? Well, I was going to bring this one out anyway, wasn't I? Hopefully this has got the juice to flip over the Kenworth. Let's find out. So I was going to take this one to go and do that the little circuit, the little get there. See if it can flip over the C500 on the way. very reliable. But I altered the tyres on this, didn't I? This has got like semi-highway tyres, which is why this has been a lot more reliable. It's slipping a little bit. It's only semi-highway, but it's more highway than a lot of the other tracks. Because it's more of a highway region. Tyres that are good across the board. I still don't know what I bounced on. I thought I was being good. Then I must have hit one of those bits of wood and bounced like crazy. Alright, so let's do it, shall we? Awful. Alright. That should make it easier to flip. Wow! Come on, it's right there. Oh, that should have forced the flip. Is the forward gear going to be stronger? Oh, fucking stones. Let's try using the forward gear because I should have more oomph, more get up and go in forward, right? That might work. No, that's just spinning it around. That's not the plan. Come on! Come on, it's right there! You bastard. It was right there, ready to go. Damn, that's annoying. I don't want to bring another truck out because it's a fucking waste of time. Haha! There we go. Dude, why was that so tedious? My gosh. Let's load the ones on board here first, I guess. Get these out of the way. One. Two. Let's right this if we can. No, bales, don't fly away. I want to repack you. Okay, so that's the trailer righted. Love that. It's all going a bit better now. Okay, so I should be able to access them all from here. Right. One. Go up. There you go. 2. So far so good. Well, apart from the fact that we flipped again. Apart from that, so far so good. 3. Reach it, yes. 4. Hopefully that will pack. One way to find out. Nice. Unpack. There. Oh, we're good. Right, no more bouncing off of random things that aren't even there. We were so close to the delivery point as well. That was the frustrating thing. It was so close to the delivery point. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Going to deliver these. Going to sell this random 4-slot trailer. Do that contest in the F750. And then that's pretty much going to be a day, I think. We're over 50% completion in the second visit. Third visit, sorry. Oh, I had a sign. I was concerned again. Is that sign going to be problematic? That's fine. Okay, and we're in Albany, which is at the Albany Town Storage, and then we're good. Let's get the contract down. So the town municipal storage, basically, I guess. Hey, I cannot say whether the ranch is safe, but you did your job just fine. Here's your well-deserved reward. Thank you. What percentage now? 51. I'm going to do that contest, but I'm going to go and sell this random trailer first. Just get it out of the way. To the trailer store. Sell this random 4-slot trailer I don't currently need. I'll probably need in future, but I can sell it in the meantime. I'll send that F750 through the gateway. I need to find out where that contest is and get that done. This is Ziplan. So half trailer will sell. Okay, good stuff. Now this is just going to get through the gateway. It's hybrid tyres. I think if I remember correctly, it says like for, you know, it says the ratings for road, off-road and mud, they're good. All three of them are just good. So it's proper all-round tyres, which means you're already noticing how better they're performing on road, right? Whereas the ones that are just off-road tyres that say poor on road, they're the ones where they slide all over the place on the road. Whereas these ones are actually behaving quite nicely for all-around tyres. Dude, I remember the balloon tyres as well. Trying the balloon tyres driving on road. Dude, it's like driving on an ice rink. You slide all over the place, it's crazy. But on mud, you're fine. It also slides around off-road. Not on the balloon tyres. Where's that gateway? Right. Gateway. I don't know where the contest is. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and see in this map. Burned Forest. Been through this gateway a couple of times. Where's the contest? Oh, it's like the other side of the world. Okay. I see support local rangers. Where are we? We're here. So from here then, it's mildly complex, but it's very doable. Yeah. You pass support local rangers. That is a crashed out truck. I might have the strength to ride this one. If not, the Western Star will. Where are we? Where are we? We're here. What way am I going to take this, though? If we go in there, that takes us around. Gives us a decent view as well. We go around this way. And go a little bit off-roadish. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I prefer this route, though. Alright, so. Change plans. We're going this way. Then where? Oh, I see. Yeah, this way. This way. This is... I'm going just around the back end of nowhere. Just a casual drive around the arse end of nowhere, you know. Casual. If I remember correctly. Once again, this is a bit of a hill climb. No big deal. I'll ride that truck if I can. If not, that's not necessarily what I'm here for, so it's fine. Mountain climb continues up to mountaineering. Haha. And then I'll make a route when I'm there. Let's just get to the start point first. And then that'll be both contests done, which would be not a bad way to finish off, I don't think. A couple of contracts down, both contests done. The entire region is reconned. For flying solo, that's not bad, I think. Get out of it. Just thought these are all around tyres. It's also got like the double tyre on the rears as well. The rear axle has double wheels, double tyres, and they're all around. Cameron, hello, sorry I haven't been on, I've got a slow morning. Okay, been a slow morning. Here's what it is, buddy. Here's what it is. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm wrapping things up now. I want to do the last of the contests for the region first, though. That's the plan. So, hey, thanks for popping on the chat and clicking the video anyway. I appreciate that. So, thank you. I've been flying solo today. Not completely. Frugo hopped on, but there must have been some kind of issues that they were on for about 30-40 seconds. By the time I registered they were on, they weren't on anymore. It is what it is. Sometimes I have unintentional solo sessions. It is what it is. It's fine. In fact, it's how it used to be. If you look at the very early Snowrunner streams, it was kind of before I realised that there was like a co-op mode that I could just share with people that anyone could join. I was all solo for the first few episodes. And it was a lot to do. And I was still getting to grips with the game, and I was still getting to grips with Michigan, you know, the first region. It's a good first region, but when you're not used to the game, it can be a bit of a rude awakening. And then you realise, yeah, there's way harder regions out there. Ooh, that was dumb. That was not my finest hour. I can roadside repair though, it's fine. We good. Let's get to this contest. don't think I'll need to paint a route. I think I'll just basically... It's just going to be a loop around the top of the mountain, I think. I'll get up there first, though. Just hoping it's the right truck for the job. At the moment, I'm almost at the bottom of everything at the moment, I think. Yeah, I'm nowhere near at the top of the mountain at the moment. I'm like way down the bottom. At the water level, pretty much. I was starting to climb now, so that's good. So I'm going to attempt to flip the truck that we saw on the way, but this isn't exactly a truck flipping truck. But I will try. But that's not necessarily what I'm here for. I'm here to do the contest and get it out the way while I'm solo. And these all-around tyres are still really earning their keep. They're doing a good job. They were good on the road. They're being really good on this trail. It's supposed to be good mud too. Like I said, it's just literally good. And they're proving themselves. They've been good. I didn't realise. No pun intended. Good across the board, and it seems to be proving itself. Right. I'm not seeing that truck that I was going to try to flip. Not seeing it yet. Might not quite have got there yet, possibly. There it is. Oh shit. Oh dude. I did write it. Okay. Have I accepted? Is that accepted? Support local rangers. We had this truck transporting the logs along a dangerous route. The driver lost control of it and the truck slid off the road. If you tow it out, you can use it for your own goals. I mean, I don't necessarily want it. It's there. Where's it going to, by the way? How are the villagers to? No, the rangers. Support local rangers, I think it was. So where's it getting pulled to? Oh, it's there. I'll leave it there for now. It's righted. That makes the process a little bit easier, but we're here for a contest. Let's make it to the top of the mountain. Gives us a free truck as well. I don't think I want a free Fleet Star. The Fleet Stars aren't great. They're like the early vehicles you start the game with, pretty much. Or that you find early on in the first region, anyway. Come on, where's this contest? Got to be getting close now. It's near like a hotel or lodge or something. This way. Keep climbing. There it is. There it is. Right. Kill the engine. Let's do a roadside repair, roadside refuel. Alright. Let's paint a route, I guess. So there, bump. 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 Oh, okay. So bump, bump, bump. 0.5. Bump. And what am I doing? I'm on 0.7. Oh, then we're going across the coast. 0.7, 0.8, 9. Boop. 0.10. Oh, we're going this way now. So over through there. 0.10, 0.11, which is there. 0.12, 0.13. Okay, we're there though. Oh, we're turning back and coming back up this way. Okay, that's going to be interesting. 15. All right. And back to the motel. That's the course. Gold is 5 minutes 45 seconds. Bronze, no, silver is 6.5 minutes. If any truck's capable of doing this, it's the Ford F-750, right? So, let's do this. Let's finish strong. So we finish strong with gold. What's the local time? 1821. Oh, I might want it daytime, please. Oh, 600's good. Go! 5:45 for gold. Let's go. Mountain ride. We're going downhill and then aggressively uphill towards the end. I remember that. This is a race. Let's try to keep the pace up. No, it's not a race. It's a time trial race thing. Oh, come on. Get some grip. Grip good. Grip good. I'm impressed there's only 2 contests in the region. Both the contests are quite meaty. There's quite a bit to them. There's only 2 of them. Ah, that was concerning. That's 0.3, 0.4. Steady, steady. 4. Get off the screen. I can't see what I'm seeing. I can't see what I'm driving. Trying to fall off the cliff. That would kind of ruin my day. Yes, okay. To try without flipping. Gold would be nice, but let's just get it and get the percentage. Try to turn us around. Bootleg turning. Alright, along the coast, and then we have to go climb the mountain again. 7, 0.80 a little bit there. There's 12 points, and then basics finish line. A bit of damage, that's fine. We'll sort that out later. Okay, 0.9 is there. Steady, steady. Okay, so far so good. 9. Going well so far. Come on, force the speed. No, don't stall. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to force the speed, not make the vehicle stall. Right, 0.10, nice. 0.11's up this way. Right, we are climbing aggressively, as I imagine we would be. Force high range. Try to avoid the rocks that will flip us. Nice. 0.13. There's a map point that I made, a map reference I made first there. There's 0.13. It's a bit of an aggressive climb through the rocks. Let's get it done. Dear, it's not a super friendly climb, but I don't really care as long as we get there. Come on, come on. Dig your heels in. We got this. We got this. Getting bounced around like crazy. 0.15. I can't remember what gold was. 545, wasn't it, gold? I think we're smashing that because we're getting close to the lodge again. Yeah, motel. I think gold was 545 and we're smashing that. Final point. Dude, we could do this in 445, are you kidding me? Hey, impressive, you're a real psycho in a good way. No, I was reading that. In a good way, although I'm not sure. 3,000 gold for it. Dude, we got the completion percentage for it. Both the contests done with a gold rating. I think that's a good point to leave things. Things are going on very, very well. 28 out of 60 things done. 32 things left to do. All the vehicles. There's one more watchtower, but there's a contract / task that does that. In fact, what's the one that opens it up? The watchtower, I mean. The timber, that's just logging. Logging and planking. Logging and planking. Remember planking? Wait a minute, okay. It's just business. I mean, I'll accept these. Accept. Old oil rig. Accept. What was the one that unlocked the thing? Cautiousness, wasn't it? Opens the watchtower. I'll start tracking that. So I think that's the one that's going to take precedence now. And that opens the last watchtower, so it makes sense to look into that next time. However, I think to get things saved, I need to get myself to... What the hell was that? I've never seen that screen before. Okay, actually no, I can get to garage, can't I, to do that. Done. I think I'll get the lobby closed. It's been mainly solo for the most part. That's all that's left to say. That's been interesting. Over half of the way through. Both the contests done now, which is really, really good. Gold with both, as I was saying. So for a solo sesh, I've got a fair few things done. I'm happy about that. I'm happy with how things went. Had a couple of silly little flips. Nothing we couldn't handle. We're kind of used to the odd snafu from time to time around here. It is what it is. We can, as long as we can deal with the situation, it's all good. So all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. I've been UK Sponge 360. Please drop us a like. It means that more people can find this content. And it might help us grow our community a little bit, which would be nice. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. And have a fantastic rest of your way. Have a great week. I hope the world treats you well. You deserve it. And I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.